Sikana she. Sikana she. Sikano ashe.
MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital. Jimmy pa. Jimmy omo Jimmyana. Book. MPP for book. They will stay in opposition forever. Nkwasia for pa. My Jimmy MPP for Jimmy. Me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital. Jimmy pa. Jimmy omo Jimmyana. Book. MPP for book. They will stay in opposition forever. Nkwasia for pa. My Jimmy MPP for Jimmy. Me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
Unim sana na da kwa kufa da Roma. Ye build train et na fansuo so. Seriously. Ye build train na fansuo so. Tie be fansuo so deshe. Omo mo Europe, UK ni Holland ni ade omunim. Tie fansuo ni ade enche kra. Misana na do de fansuo so no. Ba omi aso de ba fansuo na se. Di e kwa no.
Mwa tim de nti momonim ha
apologize ya
so dum se be ye flyover bi ha yes mo here maybe a traffic light I can't touch engine no
okay.
Because it empties ha the sana the other wing and so I could see crew from traffic light no and he how say be ye mini interchange ho a small one flyover to say ahensan de no
yeah.
Sai bi ne be mu ha na yakoye ba ko ho yakoye ba ko wo anomanyi post office ansana oko makru ho ni road junction the last small no ye Ewusenkuru junction you have that underpass and overpass so 5 points are making you part of it.
I do bomb ka kuma se come about.
Be shase. It will happen. Me kana because be ba ha me so ya me kona obi free be see ha. Was James Amozu. Mu jano ha. Omo obi adakumasi o be kasam de na mu de mo hwe IPP ya ba mo nye. Meti mesre ya. But it will certainly happen. It will certainly happen. Do I say now sometimes about 2 weeks ni na me do interchange ni mo run about mo as journalist be CDN dey the mo ko do ho me wo di adwuma ma contract wo di ma contractor ho fu aba na san ko do ho
unim sana na da kwa kufa da Roma ye build train et na fansuo so. Seriously. Ye build train na fansuo so. Tie be fansuo so deshe. Omo mo Europe, UK ni Holland ni ade omunim. Tie fansuo ni ade enche kra. Misana na do de fansuo so no. Ba omi aso de ba fansuo na se. Di e kwa no.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no kaze nsi ya no. Akaka no mo wie.
MPP. If you answer the MPP for need capital. MPP now come. Read my lips. MPP. If you answer, omu need capital. Jimmy pa. Jimmy omo Jimmyana. Book. MPP for book. They will stay in opposition forever. Nkwasia for pa. My Jimmy MPP for Jimmy. Me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
As we are in contact with Israel for I enchebia ye biemu ya the first ambassador no okono second ambassador ye starting negotiations ye kobu wailing war na kakra okay na ya dey big frying wailing war na ye see wailing war na man na authentic wailing war within our biblical garden it will be of $500 ewo Nigeria no person ko Israel ko bompae na say entimi ntwa na ticket I fa no be ko Obagana it will be of $500 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 ewo Nigeria no person ko Israel ko bompae na say entimi ntwa na ticket I fa no beko
Mwa.
Some import stone from Israel.
There be Israel decided so be my cornerstone into the stone from a Yachedia
Manto.
Yanto.
Oh yeah, sure, man.
Oh, me is sure. Yanto. Yanto na Israel cross any day. So they bray.
Ndi abedu.
Oh, 2019. Yes, 2019. Krama 5th March. President Ukraine
but
told
the stone now you hune out and you're different from the Okokowua.
I nasa sanete.
So why that one? Are they?
Oh, say free Israel didn't.
What is so special about
Jesus.
Why that one? Are they?
Oh, say free Israel didn't.
What is so special about
Jesus.
Why that one? Are they?
Oh, say free Israel didn't.
What is so special about
Jesus.
Why that one? Are they?
Oh, say free Israel didn't.
What is so special about
Jesus.
Why that one? Are they?
Oh, say free Israel didn't.
What is so special about
Jesus.
Mwa.
The chair free farmers.
Yes, yes.
Okay, the chair.
Mwepia.
Yo. Mampo kwanzo.
Mampo kwanzo. Aguna jamase. Konfaro chikrumo. Ba mena nanom koka bomfa. Bomfa chianse.
Anybody said your hinia no ye.
Aguna. Santiago.
Santiago. Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe.
Mikobo.
Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe. Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe.
Mikobo.
Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe. 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 Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe.
Mikobo.
Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe. Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe. Kwame Afrifa. Ugo sukuwe.
Mikobo.
Order of importance are as follows. 1. The erratic supply of electricity nationwide. Dumso. The unreliable supply of potable water across the country, here in Accra itself. The ever depreciating value of the city. Yes. Constant increases in taxes. Inefficient revenue collection. Very poor road networks. Constant increments in utility tariffs. Frequent increase in the prices of petroleum products, government's inability to make statutory payments timeously to schools, health facilities and other state institutions, government's inability to address labor-related issues on a timely basis, government's inability to exhibit decisive leadership in the fight against corruption, government's inability to kick out incompetent and non-performing appointees, the over-politicization of socio-economic issues along partisan lines. We have no doubt that this petition will receive the urgent attention it deserves because we trust that your government is a listening government.
Some selected media houses are being escorted to the Flagstaff House where the leaders will be presenting their petition to the president.
We are calling for only one person per media house.
What about TV? One can take and share.
Then let's go with the one per media house.
The leaders now have presented the petition to the Deputy Chief of Staff, Madame Valerie Sawyer, and the leader, Nana Akosua-Wia, is now about to address the crowd.
Responsible governance. Happy people. Responsible governance. Happy people. We have given the president our indication that we want swift action. And so, if within a reasonable time we do not see change, we do not see results, we would gather again and embark on this constitutionally guaranteed right to protest. We shall do so till we see change. Our concerns in no particular order of importance are as follows. 1. The erratic supply of electricity nationwide. Dumso. The unreliable supply of potable water across the country, here in Accra itself. The ever depreciating value of the city. Constant increases in taxes. Inefficient revenue collection. Very poor road networks. Constant increments in utility tariffs. Frequent increase in the prices of petroleum products. Government's inability to make statutory payments timeously to schools, health facilities and other state institutions. Government's inability to address labor-related issues on a timely basis. Government's inability to exhibit decisive leadership in the fight against corruption. Government's inability to kick out incompetent and non-performing appointees. The over-politicization of socio-economic issues along partisan lines. We have no doubt that this petition will receive the urgent attention it deserves, because we trust that your government is a listening government.
Some selected media houses are being escorted to the Flagstaff House, where the leader.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Akobe Dutela. It's exactly 3:36 p.m. US East Coast time. It's definitely 7:36 in Ghana. If you're watching me tonight across the world, in Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas, I would like to say good evening and welcome to the most authoritative political talk show on the planet right now. We are live across the world on Facebook. We are live. You can search us live on Facebook. Search for With All Due Respect. That is our official Facebook page, With All Due Respect. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. On YouTube, search for Loud Silence TV. We are streaming live on Facebook, Loud Silence TV as well on Facebook. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. If you want to watch us live on TV in Africa, we are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. You can watch us live on Multi TV. Our transpondent frequency is 11675H. 11675H. Our symbol rate is 30,000. You can watch us live. Our affiliates are also cross-posting this show live tonight across the world. This evening, we have Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page on Facebook. Tonight, they are live, picking this feed. We also have NDC TV. Good evening, guys, for picking us live tonight across the world. Thank you on the ground. Honorable Joseph Yamin is also live tonight. His platform on Facebook, they are streaming this show live. Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page, we are live. We are cross-posting this show live this evening, and also Ghana News Thread. We'd like to say thank you very much to Ghanaian Citizen TV for being our new partners on Loud Silence TV. Also, I would like to say thank you to people or platforms streaming this show without our permission. We would like to say thank you very much for pushing the message. We really appreciate this. My name, once again, is Kevin Akobe Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. Tonight, we are here to discuss Ghana again. And today's conversation is going to be a very interesting conversation. It's basically a survey conversation. It's got to do with insurance. Recently, we talked about health insurance in Ghana. Today, we are going to talk about general insurance issue. Do you trust your insurance company? As Ghanaians, majority of Ghanaians on our roads, our properties, our houses, our investments, our life itself, we have entrusted that into the hands of some insurance companies in Ghana. The question tonight is simple. Do you trust your insurance company? Do you trust your insurance company in Ghana? There are so many policies that when you go to Ghana tonight or today, as I speak, you will hear insurance companies selling to Ghanaians. We will be taking our time to go through these policies one by one, the ones we can actually tell you about. But the general conversation today is we will be talking to you about, you will be talking to us. In fact, you'll be telling us. Some people have gone through a lot of ordeal to even get whatever they have to get from their insurance companies. Sometimes they are involved in accidents. People get their properties bent down. People are also affected personally. People lose their loved ones. The next of kins are not known. Insurance companies keep flooding our streets and also our market areas, telling Ghanaians that they are the companies they can rely on to protect them and protect their properties. The question here today is, are the insurance companies making millions and billions out of Ghanaians? And at the end of the day, the services they are providing is basically less than 1%. Tonight, we will give the opportunity to Ghanaians to call. The ordeal people have gone through relying on their insurance companies. At the end of the day, do they get the services these insurance companies tell them that they will be giving them? We have so many vehicles on our streets today in Ghana which are covered by insurance companies, third party or what we call comprehensive coverage. Tonight, I would like to ask you, do you trust your insurance company? If you're a taxi driver, you are a personal vehicle owner, you have a company, you have your own homes. Today in Ghana, as it started to rain. Majority of the houses, especially in Accra, are going to get flooded. Some of them, majority of the houses, the properties in there, we are not going to get it. Owners of these properties are going to lose money. Some of these properties have been under the coverage of insurance. Year in, year out, we see these floods come in. Are these people given what they deserve from the insurance companies? These are very important questions. And I know Ghanaians have lots and lots of things to talk about when it comes to insurance coverages, whether they were able to receive their share when they met untimely circumstances in their life. So this evening is going to be an interesting evening. It is going to look like the health insurance conversation. I'll open the phone lines at the right time for you to call in and tell us, how has your insurance company treated you? I know majority of you guys have lots and lots of things to tell us tonight across the country. It's going to be an interesting one, but a very sad one. I know so many people will be talking tonight to tell us what is happening in Ghana when it got to do with insurance. And you bring me be the Kevin Akobe tell me and I made Jumadi we chiame. Now asama edapono so enyumbre a yebedi hu komo no. It's got to do with your insurance. Yate over Ghana, there were so many insurance companies. Uba Edwaso, Oko Eyase, Ura Bibia Uhu, a different insurance company ewo Ghana. The question here is, what your insurance company nidi? Send the asamutowa. We are sure say insurance are with you no. At the end of the day, no insurance no. Omo bet to me atisikebi adia compensate you say ebia onye di jumabo munti coverage way and the asamato wafo trotro asamato uchi trotro we a driver a commercial driver o dying ejatom o dying insuato afa onyome wo nyina ebia sebio ho kan bi enho aka sika e wo sa yenya efri eye ne life insurance nyoma bebre ya be se ebusa Ghana for sebio muna moya Ghana for muna mote Ghana oba America ye ka insurance one of the biggest conversations because you have insurance in Diagro over Europe insurance in Diagro. There were so many people about Ghana and almost say insurance companies. We know majority of them are making billions out of Ghanaians, but services, there was a Ghana for Enya insurance company be airborne more by and I say we see it say it is not happening. What is happening? Has insurance or setting up an insurance company, has it become a lucrative business in Ghana? Is it another way some politicians and some businessmen are taking or extorting money from Ghanaians indirectly? Every single vehicle on our street in Ghana today is insured. But majority of the time, accident to see what Ghana, at the end of the day, insurance companies know what role do they play? Are Ghanaians getting that benefit from the insurance companies? Because I know insurance companies don't mean say eye den na wotena ka mu eye den na opia bontina police ni begina ogina so busa so insurance way. So at the end of the day, you see lots and lots of people going into these insurance companies or going to these insurance companies omu busa so omu pese omu enroll on some of their policies. Menim say nipa bebre won sem bebre beka anadwi obi ha ebia insurance bi a oni oma ye adwuma akodu pempensuo bi asem bi to na nka wo say insurance no etu ginem na anka omoboa no ebesi nde ebi ma hwere omho nipa ebi mu amene omkase omo ofie Emma Sibio insurance omo de obi nito so no insurance no omo from kro obi amfa ya insurance companies or Ghana kra website kro mu ni bi ya insurance companies are ofra nipa mpo entumi fa call no and the over Ghana on the streets of Ghana insurance companies be breed on posters ebi mu kra you float ebi mu so at the end of the day every day they are launching different products but at the end of the day I say Ghana for mo Ghana no insurance no whether health whether life whether property whether vehicular whatever insurance are we getting the benefit out of the insurance companies are Ghana no and then you bring come on a very very sensitive conversation and you'll be on the this is part 1 of insurance in Komo. Maybe your phone lines not at the right time, but if today's the first time here, remember tonight's show no dedicated to you Ghanaians to call in at the right time to tell us your experience with insurance companies in Ghana. So and one thing we would like you to do, so and you want to speak on it, mention the name of that specific insurance company you dealt with. I said to say mystery. Your beer phone lines, no, now it's got to do with the insurance conversation. See, be last ye health insurance won't come on. Ghana for you now said the health insurance now a bind the Ghana for no. It is basically not working, no. And if you get the opportunity, now say I was set okay insurance company only munya a good conversation or a bad conversation or a bad experience or a good experience, you need to mention the name of the insurance company. If you have a peniphobia and let us know what is really happening. It is looking like majority of insurance companies in Ghana are taking advantage of Ghanaians. And say what is happening in Ghana no nipebi abetna Ghana. I am not saying say all insurance companies in Ghana are fraudulent. Your SIC, your SNIT, your a lot of SIC and SNIT state-owned insurance companies. There are other private companies that have flooded the market. The finance minister himself, Ken Ofori-Atta, 2021 on any company they winning the best insurance company, Enterprise Insurance. So these are some of the things that we need to have this conversation. Into insurance there here near person who say Ghana for enya insurance on faso and the car be at that street be also enam Ghana no insurance taro and so a pim CCA nipa omu no does it cover them? Does it cover only the driver? Insurance ni yehuni sen yet saying omo motor insurance packages na my no sa insurance packages no motor no cre no mo catch and I said they are just selling it to us to make money out of us. Before you sell an insurance package to an individual, an asset driver, an a businessman or investment personal. The question is what are the things you are telling them? Are you telling them the truth before investment and as insurance? Remember, insurance is all about investing in the future in case anything happens. Basically, that is what we call insurance. Whatever insurance you are putting your money in, you are going to be assured. You will be assured, say, there will be insurance. Sebio asam toa, ubenya baby edwichi actually. Sankomo yankomoa eson. Sankomo yankomoa, yebejum, uya gardening, ufre nyumreya. I would like you to mention your insurance company. Say, koyo, sankoyo, let us know. You're in Senipa Bibri onkomodi. And the bars to me pim, OA bars a pim, STC a pim, and the government bars, STC to me pim. Insurance, no, a cover omo woman, na omon saka insurance, no. These are things we need to be discussing. It is looking more like some insurance companies are duping Ghanaians billions and billions of dollars. Now, we will start asking questions. Mr. S, Mr. P, I think some people are distracting some few people on the platform, Facebook or something, support something. Take care of those people. If they are not ready to listen to your wisdom and to be part of the conversation, if they are here to distract, take them off the platform. It is our platform. It does not belong to any fool. It belongs to us. And we have the right to take anyone we believe is not reasonable enough to be here. Into the team, be on the alert. If you see any crazy person on this platform tonight, take them out. YouTube, let's try and do 1K, cross 1K, and officially start tonight's show. And the show is dedicated to you Ghanaians. Mema Ghana for Afre, Atre, Abroche for with all due respect, tonight, no, come to me jai conversation, no. At the Magana for Anka Bemide. I know, say, you people will try and call, but Anka, the Bemana F. say, maybe 2 lines need number 2 a screen. So I will expect Zanka Abruche for no, if out of respect, no, and ye cut Ghana insurance, yenka Abruche insurance, and come over to me Jai lines, no, me B lines, now move to me Jai lines, no, I'm a Ghana for no, donate to my friend. So we use it 2 lines now. So I'll plead with Muamua Abuchire. When I'm about to open the phone lines, I'll send this message out again. Abuchire for today. I'd like you guys to hold up a little bit. Just hold on. Do not call. Namoma Ghana for them free. Men can't you be a some free? I am just telling you people rules, and sana time they draw me be phone lines now. Ghana for Afre. So it is very, very important. So Obeti Asia. We are doing 557. We have 1,800 people on YouTube right now, which is just the beginning of the show. We have done how many minutes on the show? We've done only 34 minutes. Fine. I know the numbers are going to go up, but more and more YouTube, let's like the show and get to 1K and officially start today's show. Mamenka hello, share 1 or 2 people. Not Yemfa Jumadieno, and so chirem. In Chirem, na Edian Ecoso Ghana, Kevin Taylor and Tibia, Sebio, Amanfubo Facebook, Ekikansem, Ebimusu Dimatem, Media Debia Dimatem, I know, every single day, blessed day, Bia, Obiaso Facebooka, when you Kevin Taylor did not tell my wounded. In Janet, it became a fruma. Say, I tell the DNA man for Dimmy Matiasia, intimate mini problem. Media Soba Facebook now be Dimatema, I'm sure any problem be with that because it's part of it. More need content to be. And the fact is, so one book Kevin Taylor Dia, you will not get paid on YouTube or social media. I understand. Mo amote to Europe, mo amote to our comedy, mo amote mu nie adwuma ya. So man book Kevin Taylor Dia mundi no. I understand. Madam mo God, me na me nyankopon. Kevin Taylor is the God for you people. So man bo me dia mundi di Europe for especially. So one book Kevin Taylor Dia e will show mo wundi di. I am your God. Ope me no nyankopon. We boy a hand time. Unya udi na also dia kodin kwasam. We are doing 631. Let me say hello to 1 or 2 people on YouTube and Facebook. Nana Ama is live on Facebook tonight. Good evening, Nana Ama. Thank you very much for being here tonight. I really appreciate your time here. Abraham Apia is live on Facebook. Silvano is also watching me. George William Ofori is live on Loud Silence TV tonight across the world. David Ohene is also live here. Amma McGold, good evening. Amma, have a wonderful evening. Matilda Ahiabo, watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team tonight. Monster is also watching me. Winifred Azu is live on Loud Silence TV. Frankie Joe is live here. Adam Paul watching me live on Facebook. Matilda, thank you very much. Stephen is on YouTube. Mawina is live on YouTube tonight. I can also see Charlotte Ankra live on YouTube. Ridwan is live on YouTube. I can see Ankra Collins, Bo TV. DJ Zakus is live on YouTube. Charlotte is live on YouTube. Adam is also live on YouTube tonight. YouTube for the Thank you very much, YouTube. Let's go back to Facebook. On Facebook, I can see Facebook is frozen. But I'm going to go back to YouTube. Mickey F is live on YouTube tonight. Thank you very much, Mickey F, for tuning in tonight. We're live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook this evening. Thank you very much. Tom Corty is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. Nenena is live on YouTube. Robert Rujola is live on YouTube tonight. Tom Tina Vosia, good evening, Tina. Money. Have a wonderful evening wherever you are. I can also see YouTube for the Dawson. Let's do 1K right now, YouTube. We are doing 693 likes. I know it's early. I don't want to be talking too much on YouTube. So let's try and do 1K on YouTube and officially start today's show. Facebook is back. I can see Renda Aquile. I can see Matilda Ahiabo on Facebook. Zozi is also live here. Moses Boa is also watching Kevin Taylor. Ajua AC is live here. Good evening, Ajua. Sunny is live. Jordan is watching me. Dennis Asamoah is watching me. Moses Ba is also live on Facebook. Adiza live here. Good evening, Adiza. Harry is live here on Facebook. I can see Alfred Kweku Sapon, also Kofi Safo, Usman Amidu watching me this evening. Good evening to Mustik Lawa. Hello. It's been a long time we spoke. I know the last time you gave me a call, I missed your call. Mustik Lawal, I will give you a call this weekend. I promise on this. I promise. Mustik, I'll give you a call this weekend and then we can have a conversation. Godfather, I'll call you. Mia Ankasame Godfather, I'll call you. Mustik Lawal. I know we have to do 1 or 2 things. Very, very important. 6 months nedu. 6 months Drubia, you know, say there's something we need to do. So I'll give you a call, Mustik Lawal. And I know tomorrow being Friday, Juma, God will open his favor upon us. His grace will shine on us and our families. People who don't even like us, our enemies, Allah in his own wisdom will definitely touch their heart to understand that it is only the grace of Allah and the wisdom and blessings of Allah that can take us wherever we want to go. Mustik Lawa, I believe and you believe that Allah will make us proud, and in the right time, the stars and angels will rejoice. Allah is the merciful and the gracious. Hello, I'll give you a call. Iba Umia is watching me live on YouTube. Joel Aka is also live on YouTube. Adam Abdullah is watching me YouTube. We are doing 761 people likes right now on YouTube. Let's try and do 1,000 live on YouTube. On Facebook, we are stuck. Evelyn Bertha Nyakoshi. Evelyn Bertha Nyakoshi is watching me. Good evening. Enyonam Ampon is also live on Loud Silence TV. Hilda Ampedu live on Facebook tonight. Sapon Prince is also live here. Good evening, Sapon. Mawinyo Freddy Agbezno Zegvi Abo Watalata. Mawinyo Freddy Agbezno Zevi. Akwadiede, solid name. Thank you very much for tuning in. Anas Mohammed is also live on YouTube. Awal Kasim is live on YouTube. Mame Araba, thank you, Mame Araba. Felix Abuku, thank you. Ugly Prime is also live here on YouTube. Ankra Collins, Chumesi is also watching me. Patience Mensa, Stephen Newman, Zolian Gregory is also live here. I can see Mawina Cecilia, Zolian back again. Mickey F is also back again. Akisibadek AC or something like that. I'm sorry if I didn't get your name right, but you're also watching me live on YouTube. On Facebook, you know. My bre. Right now, I think everybody will be able to say, I just want to say hello to every single individual. YouTube, let's do 1K right now. 815 likes. Let's do 1K. We normally start the show with 1K likes. We are doing we are doing 2,000 and over people live eyeballs on YouTube. So let's try and do 1,000 likes and then officially start today's show. Konkonsaben in what town? Konkonsaben in what town? Konkonsaben in our town. Konkonsa or town as person can was making sure say konkonsa no a national issue konkonsa enye jantra konkonsa enye we akudi konkonsa ye mpesa konkonsa no ye per national issue konkonsa e den konkonsa na what town ene ne ye pesa ye tie me de mo amunim minim de ekọ mo na mo kwa me frifa kwa me frifa kromfo kwa me frifa Mese ohima na akoto ne mona na won kan be kasa obo anase enye enukura ase enye ne kwa be frifa kwa me frifa uko school wai kwa me frifa mese uko school wai kwa me frifa kromfo adadafo ewi wonenam na agege masika kwa me frifa ewi kwa me frifa monatuni kwa me frifa also confantipem ye be na starting fantipem. Yeah, Ben, Kwame free for we fantipem. Kwame free for Jesus, we any testimony and ye can. Jesus, yeah, Ben, we Kwame free for crom for we. Kwame free for atotomona crom for one and am Ghana atro jandam. O me be the ogudu. Kwame free for sikeni brenti uko beni koji sikedru. Yade kwasha ube me mende uno bada na uwa na uwu. You see a frog Kwame umewu. Kwame free for ewi. On say enibre wusi so ye tufo nte abranti a wesi so emre bi ukrom na wiawia nkokọ ena ye chill okay na bomfa wiawia nyomenti na papa ma free bomfa sikenibre wusi so ko school so nko school o de eye atro krono ena si weni so de bia o pe oba sika woni nsem no adada na gini sika kwase ato oh, and the baby Edwa Wizzy. On cano cre. We need bread dear, sikedro, and the oko benina. Ya de bread quite a tail bear massy. I mean, there was a one now bew. And send the one done Kwame Umu. Kwame Fifa, Uko school he. So now see 2025. Send brave now seem to me boarding. Kwame Fifa, Uko school wing. Onsen and say, Umam Yanu, undu 40 years, why won't Colam you move? Onsen and so to me in your life with ye. I couldn't turn to me in your life with you and say, oh, you catch us a Corana is Yama or no so yare, or soon by heart, or Chanko, because Chamber Horn with them, Oko start to show now Cranu soon up Ubiati. ɛdan a wotim ɛno ane egu obato nsuo wom na wode Facebook live ofui o bedroom and hall na wode mu no ɛno ana oyere gu obato bu nsuo ne tu nsuo to yabokonko ɛne yɛde nsuo gu obato ɛna wo abetena oyɛ Facebook live wohwinim bɛyɛ live ni bia sibia yɛ ne a yɛyɛ live ni bi bɛyɛ bi Kwame Frifa kromfo yi Ona uko tata Vicky Zuga was a dien oba get me the video kromfo oba nkran kronoa na ona na jijimba sika tata mba Kwame Frifa school be na akoye na ajinsi erefi oyinse me ni wewie me se de eba no so ana oyinse me ni wewie kasie bi ba insem na okeka no ade na nsen wegya ika insem na okeka fa me papa ho no ade na wegya ika me pesa wo saba back na obekeka nsem fa papa na me maame ho biem Kwame Frifa wasiato oyinsa ha na ye ne nkwala bedi agro me se onweni brenti onwende bibia ebebedru emma o meba abra bom nyina na obo mo na otata o mo na de bi na meduro so akwala woni ti abena kokobua sini akwala small girl no tattoo aizo tonkoko Somalia. What is yes akora we dey na papa redundancy obuase na papa senior staff no wuye na den and na okọ school always den university bi tantan bi wo akra ho na okota da akora no the same time our dad as small away na wo sa dada ohima eye Asante Agona hima no na okọ repeat ohima no and ohima na nyem ma cha se bra TV so beka se enye no kore untumi nka kromfo Kwame Frifa Usi so ntoka onti usika ntoka da ka utim enya politician etoma meje free winsem Kwame Frifa mema waton ho nyame nyina wasase we so na wokra woni bi onhyada ni agapade bia wo wiase wo Kwame Frifa saloon o se barbering shop obie and ya pamon unye sika mpontua rent obetena TV so a won santientia sa ketia ba ene won santientia se de wo ka dan ho e wo Somalia ai se wo ka dan ho wo de netie ka dan ho won santientia o tena konwuma o nan ka form o nan fianfia se so holy wa be gina TV so ka nkwase asem Kwame Frifa o wa ibra uko school wa odo be ma akọji sikeduro me nde wo na obewu Kwame awumewu Mesi mama ton ho nyama nyina Kwame Frifa me na me ka kire wa nyama ne uni bi dada ukohia oba na wano nseba kese a unim fiti onkwala brem ombobra papa bia everything about you is a lie now you say e abodwese ene de ko heaven obodam Kwame Frifa Mesi ada na nse de wegya sa mpanifo na wo se omo no wakasa na kukudam na omo no wakasa ye no ka kire omo se time na wo ti radio so keka nkwase asem na omo ante kukudamfo na wo se omo do ma frɛ wo etufo no ka kire sa kukudamfo no se time na wo ti radio so edidi nkofo atam keka nkwase asem sa kukudam na omo ante kota de ne bodwe mo bobodam wo ne we kukudamfo ni nyina bibi yamo time na oti TV so di nkwase asem edidi nkofo atem etwitwa ntroto nkofo so no na saa ekukudam na o ma frɛ no wakasa no mo ni Ghana so no mo nyina o Ghana enso de na nkwase ade a o ye na ye o mo de enti no mo so so na ende obesi agata na ye de pem no de o se ekukudam aboa obia no ho nkasa ye bra Kwame Frifa kromfo jantre ni be ma bra ade bia wonya abrabom bia ehye wo bia jantre na abo de ma wo Kwame Frifa ade bia ewo wo asaso bia ekuta ise jantra na aboye ene ye de ma wo opa brabonte be ka kire Ghana fo ade a wankasa wa ya tuba ye adwuma unye bi da na wodwin sa ende mesi maji wo he kakra na hema ne de ama no magiri nyina mema wo ya mobo oto betete woni megu ase mesi sa wabodwe no madwiri nyina atogu afi amanfo be wo sa na wonye nipa wo ya akoko kontwa Sa di tantana wedua wo abodwe ase no me di blade tata blade me di badwiri ni nyina atogu na mama wi ase ehu si bia wo abodwe te wo abodwe ketekete sa akoko kontwa onsan tientia se de o ka dokono e o Vietnam onsan ketekete ye ena MPP de ena de on sasa tapoli. Kwasiato, on nam Ghana ke kan kwasiasa mewa. Ko live, kokoye live biem, na ko tena koye for the record, and na den koye biem e. O ti chamber hall bu person ye live, abua uti pene ye. Kwa me free fa. Baby obi amon friend mbra kromfo ene ontimi mpie. Nipa ba ko wo henia. Wo twe ba unantem, enya oba na boa o ma osika koyi kakra free mu a, anka wende, onza onam ana wako a. O spinal cord so achia. Yare nkwa na ode nam Ghana ho ofui. O be kam mema asem. Yen twa so 2025 ye June. Me no papa ni o ma me ni asebo, o mu hu hia me. O ma me, sa me ka se me born story o me show so the whole Ghana obi abeti na asem, but hia me. Me ka se me o ma me power to ha. Me wo ma me picture, ne nkwala brem, ne nketesi abrem, baby oda sesi a die o de me woni nyina hia me. E me nya akwara o. O ma me ni bibia me nsia ni poda for all you know kra bia o ma me kra wo hia me baby kra chia me nsem da for all you know e bia na me to nsuo na o ma me na eso nsuo no de ma me na me to era so enu nya me nhira o. So I will never come and sit here na me do ma me aba. I don't need your mother o ma me no me ni sa o papa obra obo nyina enim. And I'm not a kid. I don't fight your father because onyama damfo wo na me hia wo wo jantra ene ututu ne okro no ne wazan na me pese Ghana fo hu the kind of person you are. Kwa me free for ewi. Baby na out first, baby mienu a watena, e ho nyina na o legal connection. Eni ntina Madam Grace too, baby na out Grace Oland owner no. Intro too because o ye legal connection my electricity company for be che wo do ko shemu. Ewi te se wo hu fin. Kwa me free fa na nsen baby out fufuro ya o ya illegal connection. Ema ECG force abecho enitina na nansen oso opeso ye live onso ye live na fifreti no ye be yi light ni free mu efri se na or the illegal afa air condition we ye we dirty boy we kwa me free fa me ekobedu tailor me fro why would Jimmy Samantha poli ena Jimmy sa bibia sesan yo we are still focused ejina wo so until say me memoir boda mesia bontina woro ho e de oba ma ketekete na da wadim na de akwaje sikeduro obenin na wo de ka wo yire na wo ba na wu no be ma be si wundu 40 years o wa na obewu unim se wake obi akeso wundu 40 years wa wo nkwara mienu mo mewu e ma de da ho si se osayare o nse wunya ni papa e ma na ubu omo na omo bo udua e duro na akwaje ni benin na malam de tata blade ateto oba ma se na wo dwene se e be ma wo sikeduro o nse nne ende Ode ohoba kakra na ode show ba mu pe na oba ne ba ne wowu because one can say you are cursed, you are foolish. One shadan ko school na ko sua de wan ye and I just saw the buga be bo abrabo on de abaye wo. Kwa me free fa otena memma meba firstborn on graduation meba Monday. Obeti me nka Monday. Me say next week obeti bibi kase bi ba. Mesi me pesa oda ho bɔ me papa din se na obi anka se jai de na wo bɔ na me papa bɔ ne sa ko bɔ ne me pesa wo ye sa na me pesa me ye because me pesa me kire o se me nyini kire o me nim nyansa kyen o on sa start say wo jimi okay kan se me bi enim wo twatro na nkwasiafo bi di wati kwa me free fa youth president wo jimi on se ende waka o ketrema why not stop you say jai men jai I don't want you to stop. In Sambia, we tear from papa hone kanina menjayo because I don't want you to stop and I will decide when you have to stop. See ya, you said that for more. All right, it's exactly 4:07. Yeah, the Bible says so. Sidi, ya want me up here?
Oh, Sidi, yale keti abo keti aba na madakra notification ban ma sore 12:24 ba oboa wo chirechirem me na mi siripa hwe ni nyina because wo be chirechirem na de wo de fofra betum na ya brefo si Italian money box basu yiri tamu kun wahala ye chirechirem.
Now there's something that we are not paying attention to. Mr. S, Mr. P are here. I've seen this one. I'll take care of it. Ghana na TCC when it comes to politics, and it is going to that point your group of young men and women be consistently abwa politicians ha. Now I would like to ask a simple question. Time manager Mahama ye president from 2012 to 2016. A DM pan is see John Mahama timer and the menoka say NC Ghana enye double and not triple. Me pese mi hu adia e see John Mahama timer e bin see since Kufuor be the president. NC more than the time e see John Mahama. Ye ka prices of fuel and gas and petrol. Under John Mahama, a boy na ye top petrol any and then ya to more than 22,000 times. Ye ka unemployment. And there are more unemployed people in Ghana and the Kufuor than John Mahama time. It's a fact. Ye ka corruption. When you look at the corruption perception index, Obianim, under Kufuor no corruption has swallowed Ghana a been sida in our history. Under John Mahama, let's talk about infrastructure. And in Ghana, infrastructure deficit, Kufuor to me NC dying, on to me see hospital, on to me see school. Not John Mahama see school. It's a question I want to ask and say, a dear pana under John Mahama, a see ya and the Kufuor. Well, some say, let's even go to the worst part in our history. Nianka say under John Mahama, na dum so. Anamewa, yes. The MPP4, the only thing left for MPP4, if somebody say, Canada Japan kanye, Ghana for MPP4 ni bi, do especially say MPP4 the Ome Jimmy. So right now the NPP does not have any message. Into busa MPP niya. A dear na wayama Ghana for the past 7 years. But umi a dear na wayama Ghana. MPP dear na wayama Ghana for the past 7 years or so. Say dum somebody. That's the answer. Ubusa MPP didn't say during Kufuor time not dum so ho or sina minim. No, I said busa MPP nino and the young people and those kind of people who are carving a niche for a year politician and say, how did Dumso got solved? MPP betu Dumso and I say omoba bem na Dumso ni ho. It's one important question now. Ubusa MPP and the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye busa na sa question we ansana oba power or G2 2016 say John Mahama asolve Dumso e Joy News. Or see, inti Mahama solve Dumso inti dien. If you say Dumso na solve no crampo no nyoma kran santo to ye. Inti yen nyina enim say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in 2016 or G2 mu say Dumso na ye papa Kufuor ekofa asofo eridi wo eye the state of this nation address mu say when to man solve Dumso. In fact, oye na adwese nko beko Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria akofa 200 megawatts of power abeka Ghana power hono or see eno kura no when to me anye enya mema no asemo ye papa Kufuor ebie na no kan say Dumso no or start Dumso beto no na or te Dumso mu no na oye president no or try so to solve Dumso when to me solve Dumso. That means na sebi onyan said that it no entumi solve Dumso. Inti edidim na Mahama bae ena MPP ba power. Now the question here is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lankasa biena no e catch the Ghana for 2016 2015 before onya power 2016 say John Mahama solve Dumso. The question here is maybe some busa NPP for say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia G2 2015 say Mahama solve Dumso. Then why are they still talking about Dumso? That means the MPP does not have message. We need any message to convince Ghanaians to say they have not failed.
when you are hiring them and they tell you they can swim. And then you put them in the water and they cannot swim, you better criticize them. You will have to criticize them because they said they would swim. But they are drowning all of us in debt and taxes. And that is the economy in Africa. This is the goal that we are going to try to do, the most people-friendly and the most business-friendly. The tax issue is a major issue because if you are so, fixated on revenue, you will essentially end up hurting your production. And so if you go back into history, you study the economic history of United States, Germany, England, all of them have used the tax, policy to encourage production. And this is why we are saying that, today you have a situation in Ghana, unbelievable situation, when businesses are out on strike. Businesses who should be selling are out on strike. Why are they out on strike? Because they've been overburdened by taxes, and if you don't take care, you'll be chasing the tax revenue and killing businesses. And when you kill businesses, it means you are causing unemployment. And so if you go back, this is why Nana Akufo-Addo is saying, we need to mobilize financial resources. So why are you going to be imposing VAT on financial services? It doesn't make sense in a country which has got a very large unbanked population and we want people to bank. We will abolish that, he says. We will abolish import duty on all raw materials, because that has been a policy that will help production. Let the businesses produce. Let them make profit. And when they make profit and employ people, we will get income taxes and we will get corporate taxes. So you don't go ahead to kill the business. No, let them bring in the raw materials. Let them produce. Then you will tax, at the end of the day. And so our approach, and this is why we are going to bring down corporate taxes, we'll put incentives for real estate, tax incentives for the real estate sector, the special import levy on imports.
This is Mahmoud Bawumia. So I'm for, Kenyan say, we are buying. Men for tax into Nipana so Yabaka dum so dear, me person me mamu who the kind of person Bawumia is. Any NPP as a political party, they are. Kaise Bawumia at a point Akufo-Addo ka say Bawumia NPP mu nyon nim nyansa. Enti also tia say ende yes Bawumia jimia. De Kennedy Japan ka ene kire say obia oka NPP hu bia no e jimi for. I am not saying that. Akufo-Addo ne gina platform ka say Bawumia ne nim nyansa. Wahwehwe policy. It is a Bawumia and there's a Bawumia Jimia. It means it's a Ubio MPP Ubia no Ejimi. Now this is Bawumia in opposition. Or see Adentina NDC are buying any taxes to Ghana for so. Now person on mine ekoswa yenfa taxes into inhuman so. I will say we taxes in inhuman so. Send a buyer inhuman so benya space aye inhuma afa nipa inhuma send a buyer on mine bekoso. We then also had the best economists. Inti yenfa Ghana mano ye the Ghana mana. Yenfa tax into Ghana for so. Yenfa taxes into Ghana for inhuma so. Ghana for inhuma ebenya a lot of tax-free environment. Omubeye juma ombetuma fa Ghana for do ne jumem. Inti sa nyoma we na Bawumia kae ena Ghana for ka say oh and the unim nyansa chemba hama if you say wo dia wo ba enya dia the taxes beto bibia so because also you economist. They also go school and International Bank of Ghana as a deputy governor. And these were some of the things and about Bawumia Eka. And a Ghana forecast say bo and the Juma Bamau. And a Bawumia as I catch a Ghana for that time no. John Mahama Ediako Edium Dumsum from 2012, 2013, 2014. In fact, 2015 and a Dumso Piki. And a John Mahama Ekacha Ghana for so best solve Dumso. And the MPP for some message ne dien also. Yempese John Mahama diebeko dumsom. Tie. MPP for message no. Yempese John Mahama diebeko dumsom. Omo refi on papa kofo. Ebie na roka se dumso e woni mrem we hu sebio we hu nyansa ansolve eno kofo e pegyini nti yen kanasem. Kofo e akaniba nti yentumi nka asem ngu ne nimase. Na the MPP foka day in, day out, and they say, and President Akufo-Addo recently, the most disgusting childish childish statement from any unserious, uncivilized president. And I can and say, no, oh, or Mahama, we don't want to, when it comes to doom so, we leave it to Mahama. It shows Ekufuor to say, oh, yeah, daft. Honestly, it's something we are not supposed to contest. Now, I'll see a tea and wasi. So, we are MPP in there. That's the MPP for message. And say, John Mahama, the doom so buyer, inti, yentumin tuma NDC. Mwanga samu bawo miano. 2015, Otana Radio so I accepted say John Dramani Mahama as solve doom so. Into a solve doom so into dien. And it's all MPP ni Edise Kufuor, Edise Bawumia, Edise Alan Cash, Edise Kennedy Japan, Kobne Japan, Osaya Koto, Jogati. Oye MPP ni communicator, oye regional chairman, oye MPP fanatic, oye MPP ni asebi oni aduani dia obinya kakra de Facebook kan kwasama. Na se obie wa no ka se John Mahama ene de dum so ba ya. Na technically no, o pese o se wo so ye kwasea every say. Mo amunipa na odi bonim na mo pese motoma na anasa mo pese mo di tumi hye nsem no. 2015 ogi tumu e ka kire Ghana for say John Mahama asolve dum so.
Cause of Dumso, and Dumso has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. Them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. The financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. Cause of Dumso, and Dumso has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. Cause of Dumso, and Dumso has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. And so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. And so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. Cause of Dumso, and Dumso has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. Cause of Dumso, and Dumso has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved.
So this is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, 2015, Joy News. They have the footage. And I expect Joy News to release this footage and tell Ghanaians that these were the words of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ana Ojia Tumo Joy News say, or say, bro, Funa no can in say, Dum soba no ebe ha nipa bebree. Adentina e wo say yebo NDC fo abaso say o ma solve dum so enisi yebo o ma baso. So he was admitting on Joy News. Akache Ghana fo nyina say John Mahama solve dum so na enisi yebo na baso if you say dum so see ye no na nipa e ho kire omo ye papa kofo sisu na dum so wo so no nipa omo ho kire omo no ye papa kofo otumi solve dum so no. Enti you get MPP4 because there's no message. Because majority of them are daft. Form Kennedy Carter Sebio NPP for Jimino. Kennedy was not just saying it. He is an MPP member and on the level of intelligence of MPP4 into Okana Ahun Okano boldly say MPP for Jimmy. Kobaumia and Mudidi Omochi and flag bearer for Mudi Omochi Ninano. All of them, Omuninanim say John Mahama ne NDC as solve dum so. Emma Bawumia we on the number on Kanu Crane. Bawumia true for we conconseni we. Ebetina Joy News ka say I NDC a solve yatiasie nanso ama solve we nisi abo mabaso efri say nipa ho chiromo. Me pese me busa mo MPP for say. Time adum so ebaye ewo Kufuor abreso a na yeko high generators. Kufuor kofa generators free Nigeria baye. Sa adum so no. Sa time Kufuor begina parliament every state of the nation or ka say dumso na aba no amanyome mu ayedin indwuma sei na embom anka one Cote d'Ivoire for kasa ne Nigeria so okakofa 200 megawatts of power abeka akoso mo no sa time no na ye papa kofo de na oka ho asem no na ye konkonta ase anase na ye besi ase ana na ye fufu ase anase na ye bofuro nkwan ho asem no oka makatra Ghana for there are some people in the system omo adwene say omo pese omo de atro edimu so. This is Mahmoud Bawumia ono ankasa kan o Joy News say Mahama solve dum so. Anytime you hear Mahmoud Bawumia on any platform saying say Mahama the dum so abano, you have the right to say Mahmoud Bawumia Jimmy. It's a fact because onim no kre no. Any day you will hear the vice president sit on any platform to say John Mahama brought dum so. John Mahama brought dum so. Abra in 2015 he admitted on Joy News say Mahama solved dum so no. Then technically you need to understand the vice president is insane. Na adwini nye adwuma. Ombu Ghana for ohu Ghana for say nyina ye jim seche ma wuntumi. Now the most astonishing thing about this whole Dumso issue is say time ana Mahmoud Bawumia eti Joy News ekekan semwe accept say Mahama solve Dumso. We the citizens and yet Ghana no majority of us ehun say Dumso has been solved. Especially the young ones and the so-called CSOs, any those lawyers and those people saying say they are people who are fighting for the ordinary Ghanaian. Somebody like Asan Kuma, he can read, he can write. And I'm very sure when Kufuor was president, Asan Kuma was alive. Asan Kuma could read then. He really listened to Kufuor's State of the Nation and he knew, say, when Kufuor was president, 2007, Dumso was alive. Somebody like Kofi Bento, 2007, they read and saw or watched Kufuor on TV. Tell Ghanaians that Dumso was seriously hurting the economy and everything that they were doing to make sure they sustain our electricity did not work out because they did not have the brains to sustain the electricity. Kofi Bento had it. Kofi Kapito, he listened to Kufuor in 2007. And all these people like Yvonne Nelson, Ene Golda, Ene Omoma Kaninina, who were on the street demonstrating that Occupy Flagstaff House. All these people, sometimes they all had it. Mahmoud Bawumia Sabatina Joy News, Eka say, Onimse Mahama solve Dumso, Nesme me man credit, no. These people, all of them, they had it. So you ask yourself, what will still make these people go on the street and say they want Mahama to solve Dumso? What will make Yvonne Nelson still insist to say, I will say a demonstration against the government of the day? It is only one thing, and that thing is greed. All these people were paid surrogates. From Yvonne Nelson to the last person, they were all paid to do that dirty job. All these people were given money. Nobody can tell you that all these people you saw on TV demonstrating, trying to embarrass the Mahama administration, saying lies, and all the things they put out in the system, they were not financed by the NPP. Sir John admitted on Asempa some time back that Yvonne Nelson was paid by the NPP to organize the Dumso. Sir John said it on Asempa. That time it was the young man who died before these political clowns taking over the show. So he sits in Ghana and all these so-called we know things. Kwame Plus no kahon. All these people, DKB, all these people, God being so good, they are all alive. So, dear Nebema Omo, today, none of them is coming out to clearly make a statement that, you know what happened then and what is happening now, we all have to go out and demonstrate against what is happening now. What is stopping Kwame A Plus from organizing all his friends to get on the street to demonstrate? What is stopping Yvonne Nelson from calling all those people who were behind her to go out and demonstrate? What is stopping DKB? What is stopping Kofi Bento? What is stopping Asan Kuma? What is stopping Kofi Kapito? What is stopping Ewa? What is stopping all these sycophants? They are still alive. They still live in Ghana. They are all seeing what is happening. The country need their service today. A crowding here so and the year and na in their minds, was supposed to change things, Why are they not doing it today? It's a simple question we are asking. Why is it that today these people we are seeing on our streets, on our TVs, we were seeing them on our streets and on our TVs 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, All these people are still alive. What is stopping them from today getting on the streets to tell Ghanaians to say what you were experiencing then and what you are experiencing now, there's a difference. If today's experience is better than yesterday, what is stopping them from getting on the street to tell the world that today's experience is better than yesterday's experience?
God, give them wisdom. The utility companies. What the fuck is going on? I want to go home.
Well, today we are at the Efia Sutherland Park, where a civil society group calling itself Concerned Ghanaians for Responsible Governance is embarking on a peaceful demonstration, and their aim is to demand accountable governance from the President John Dramani Mahama.
Social media bio. Facebook bio. Twitter bio. Google Plus bio. The best watch your man.
The group is made up of intellectuals, and they are raising concerns about failed leadership, untold economic hardship, and corruption as some of the challenges facing this country. These protesters converged here as early as 6 a.m. today, Republic Day, 1st July 2014, and they are calling on the President John Dramani Mahama to sit up and address the problems of this country.
There are basic things in life: water, health, energy, education, transportation. And the bad leadership has affected every part of it.
My business has dipped. The currency has depreciated. You can't even get it to buy. You can't pay our staff. You're thinking of laying off your staff. Now it's actually tough.
The total denigration of the office of the president, the total lack of respect that in bulk, in mass, individually, Ghanaians now experience when you talk about issues pertaining to governance, government, the president.
This thing that, you should show respect. The other man is stealing, he's killing you. Why do you have to show respect to him? In Brazil, what happened? If the young man called Sule Muntari was not brave enough to slap somebody, do you think we would have known what was going on? No.
For me, it was very reminiscent of the 70s during a Champions time, which were really bad times, where we all slept at the petrol station. So that's indication that, you really need to get up and talk about it, because we cannot, as a nation that deserves so much more, come to this level.
I'm working like a bull, and I'm paying my taxes. The government got to work like a bull as well.
You really need to get up and talk about it, because we cannot, as a nation that deserves so much more, come to this level.
I'm working like a bull, and I'm paying my taxes. The government got to work like a bull as well, and make sure that my road is fixed, that I have electricity, that I have water. That is their job. It is not for me to tell the president how to fix the economy. If he didn't know how to fix the economy, why did he run for office?
Because we cannot, as a nation that deserves so much more, come to this level.
I'm working like a bull, and I'm paying my taxes. The government got to work like a bull as well, and make sure that my road is fixed, that I have electricity, that I have water. That is their job. It is not for me to tell the president how to fix the economy. If he didn't know how to fix the economy, why did he run for office?
Come to this level.
I'm working like a bull, and I'm paying my taxes. The government got to work like a bull as well, and make sure that my road is fixed, that I have electricity, that I have water. That is their job. It is not for me to tell the president how to fix the economy. If he didn't know how to fix the economy, why did he run for office?
And as you can see, they are holding placards with various inscriptions and are lamenting over poor governance, general economic hardship, and widespread corruption in the Mahama-led government.
And their managers. It's about time we kick the laborers out and make the managers do the thinking.
But again, having moved a few distance,
we will not give the police reason or any cause to use force on us.
These highly spirited protesters won't budge, and as you can see, some have decided to sit right in the middle of the road, defiling the orders of the police.
The Ghana police is breaking the law and denying us our right of simple movement. We were moving in one single file, no violence, quietly, going our various ways, and they have blocked the road, as you can see, preventing us from moving. If this was a violent crowd, they would attack the police. The police is supposed to be here to protect us and to make sure that this demonstration comes off peacefully. They have constituted themselves into the problem and not the solution. Right now, they are trying to block the roads, but of course, we are then going to go and merry-go-rounds with them, because we can't accept the situation that we are going through now.
Where really are we going now?
I think they've kind of blocked us from everything we want to do, so we'll see how we'll find a way to get to our destination.
Okay, when you say your destination, where really mean? Is this to the Flagstaff House?
That should be the destination.
If the police will give us the direction, we'll move. But they are blocking us, so we are finding our own.
What really is happening at the moment?
The police are preventing us from exercising our constitutional right to protest, and we are improvising. That is all.
So what will be the way forward?
I can't tell you the details of it.
Stopping the police from doing their duty.
Nothing seems to work. Our salaries are the same, while everything seems to go downhill. Now the people have come out to protest to the government and asking government to do something, stabilize the currency, stabilize the economy. And what are we meeting? We are meeting the police.
Your Excellency, our concerns in no particular order of importance are as follows. 1. The erratic supply of electricity nationwide. Dumso. The unreliable supply of potable water across the country, here in Accra itself. The ever depreciating value of the city. Constant increases in taxes. Inefficient revenue collection. Very poor road networks. Constant increment in utility tariffs. Frequent increase in the prices of petroleum products. Government's inability to make statutory payments timeously to schools, health facilities and other state institutions. Government's inability to address labor-related issues on a timely basis. Government's inability to exhibit decisive leadership in the fight against corruption. Government's inability to kick out incompetent and non-performing appointees. The over-politicization of socio-economic issues along partisan lines. We have no doubt that this petition will receive the urgent attention it deserves, because we trust that your government is a listening government.
Some selected media houses.
So, all these people, every Friday, Saturday, they're on TV granting interviews. Every Saturday, Kofi Bento was on Newsfile. They had Bawumia. These people were demanding something from the government in the name of we are Ghanaians and then we have the right to speak. Yeah, Ghana for I will say a kasa. Interestingly, the kind of things are not Sakokrano a ready say omudema Mahama Bain na enone nyoma e was say Mahama Bain bienini. Now, or solve our problem. The first one he said was Dumso, erratic supply. Erratic supply of water. Or say not Dumso. Remember, these people had listened to Bawumia. These people were living in Ghana. They knew Senator Dumso, it was solved. But they still went ahead to create the impression, say, John Mahama, Eddie Dumso, Abama Dumso, and solve it. When they were having this demonstration, including Yvonne Nelson's demonstration, that time na Bawumia akko joy news akko catch the Ghana for say onim Dumso has been solved. And so me and Mama Hama credit. My boy video natural. These people were talking about water shortage, especially in Accra. Water shortage in Accra today, has it been solved? In 2015 or 2016, and in there better water issues in Accra and in Ghana. 2016, any 2023 from 2017 to 2023 in some any Mahama time no DNA ene. He talked about cedi depreciation. Time and no demonstration no na uyi $1 Ghana sikim na 3 cedis 40 pesos. And uyi $1 almost 11 cedis 90 pesos. That's basically on the market 12 cedis. And we $1 we have 12 cedis to catch up. Mahama time we $1 now we have 3 cedis 40 pesos. No more demonstration. These people were talking about increase in taxes. And the Menoka say yada hutia COVID-19 tax. The whole world can't be any utia COVID-19 tax. And the Menoka say yetia e-levy. And the Menoka say yetia baller tax. And the Menoka say yetia taxes are ye be da. Mahama mreno calculated taxes are yetia and the taxes are yetia. Sam ranti we almost legon. Omako tech, to make in kind tiasie, a Ghana and Tina no more sadiano. At the Kudiente no demonstration, no say revenue collection by GRA no, it was poor. Not GRA NGJ at 20 year, and the GRA GJ2. Yetiana Mekachira Mukufi Juma Gehok, almost 320 million GRA taxes on TIA ABC, Sam Ranti and Haubia. None of the majority of them are working in this government. Time and no demonstration, no man no mubusan say. Now road infrastructure, omsina Ghana kwaino, and yet John Mahama time a kwaya ye. Monfan calculate a kwine sign the kufuado ayen in there. After 7 years. Munya analysis say near the twaba, when near show the twaba. Omoka increment in utility. You can say increment in utility. Light bill, water bill. No more say Mahama time no near tumudodo. And every 3 weeks, be a to light him, ya to consume. Mon calculate Mahama time no. Impredo ane to consume any light him, any sibia ya to light him, any sibia to consume. Yan fan to when you share to aba. Emrantie when you know so much school, almost ten crying. We would be intellectuals. Busaho, were they fighting for Ghana or they were fighting for themselves? Kofi Bentil, and he cannot organize these kind of demonstrations. Sankuma, they will not do it because they were fighting for their government to come to power. They were forcing you to believe what was not there. They also spoke about prices of petrol and the top petrol saying, and the Kufuado. Where is Kofi Kapito? And the Tina Radio so Kakakwasa sometimes they were about damn. I saw with Jimmy. Or Jimmy can also what the fuck is going around. So that time he had the right to speak like that. Today, because Kofi Kapito is a fucking idiot. Because Kevin Muadie. And over Tina Radio so Kasasa they were about damn. A Jenny and Maunyansa. Inti petrol price and compared to that of John Mahama. Petrol no akofom anase eshuti. Yan calculate and your top petrol saying we are doing street politics. And the reason why they were demonstrating almost say statutory payments. State institutions are wasenka aban tua sika mo no mutumi ye munyuma. And we have seen majority of state institutions demonstration adentra aban emo musika. Labor unions, they are fighting respective state institutions. Adentra, Sikanko, and the school feeding, Omako strike. And Ghana Workers Union, Omako strike. Almost every state institution bia Jumasha Bayase, Omuninako strike. Yen two obiake to more Ghana for the past 7 years, more than $1. Yen fan kope John Mahama time no, any end the time no. They spoke about labor issues. John Mahama time na nipa se ne afọ omedwuma na ende and Kufuado nipa se ne afọ omedwuma. Osafoma fo begina TV so ka kire Ghana fo nyina se ono ne MPP ni nebusuafo de omo the right to be employed by the government. But Ghana for years omo be pay adwuma ni bi dia. There's no space in government work bibia. Osafoma fo ne bi na no ka kire Ghana fo. Ya hwe Mahama time no How many people were employed? How many people were in the banking industry? How many people were working for the government in various institutions? Today, how many people are in the banking industry? 99% of them are rendered jobless. These boys are all in Ghana. They say they have been to school. Maybe have not been to school. They have read white than me. They are seeing all these things. Sankuma oho, Kofi Bentil oho, Kofi Kapito oho. And yet the finance minister no demonstration and they on it. They spoke about decisive leadership. Decisive leadership. Now I'm saying Mahama Baino, omuntumi emfo omuni nsia de bi ho enye hu adwuma. The same time no me demonstration na Mahama de ne si dum so asolve dum so. Na Mahama de ne si infrastructure so AC regional hospitals. Na Mahama decide say ship compounds or best spreading across the nation. Na Mahama enisu ade hunu ne say e-blocks you be see more schools. Mahama be see more hospitals. More market KJTia, Mahama aviation, more airport, Mahama idea road, Kotokraba, Kaswa, Pokwase, the interchanges around the country. Na Mahama and Snankofo we say Mahama was not decisive. Na onim dia oye. Satana Mahama AC Segleme housing over 5,000 houses. No, almost 1,005. Omunitia, they be omukwa omuhu. But they were saying John Mahama and the NDC were not decisive. They were playing with words. As we sit here, we want to know Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's government for 7 years. What is their focus? Is it the economy or digitization? What is the focus of Akufo-Addo's government? Is it the economy? That today we don't know how to sustain the economy, revive the economy, or Ghana card. We want to know how decisive this leadership is. And these fools are all in Ghana today. Kwasiafo nya Ghana obakumpo wiye ene Kofi Bento okwa na okotina Twitter, okotina Facebook no atron kwasiasem. Obi call say, "Oh please, na kwasiato we ni nam Ghana so onimnyansa echen me." Onimnyansa chen wa wutua tax papa no omunye dwuma bia o omu di CSOs atoto omu ho so e no mko politician we no akogi sika yebeke bia ma omko ho no akogi sika yebeke bia ma. That is their work. How did they make money to run their CSOs? It is all politicians they take money from and say yebeke bia ma asem we de yebeka ni say into mko parliament amon kan say CSOs ni nyina no jandam. They also spoke about non-performing appointees. John Mahama Baino, there were appointees in Mahama's government who were not performing under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Who or which appointee is performing? Yenya appointees are omaje bribe on TV, just Charles Bisu. Akufo-Addo says no. We have seen appointees Omankasa Babeka say Akufo-Addo appointees at the Jubilee House are the ones destroying our water bodies. Almost say yensu ye galam say sa appointee no and from Paul Boatino ye penachi nekuno under Akufo-Addo. So the question I want to ask is den na etna Ghana man kwasiafo bi say etna nkran. No mu decide ma minua bi oteboase a ne ho kire no a opese aban edi dwuma bi ema ne ho to no every say oyare ohia hospital bi akọ every say sebio ohia aban nhihye bi ebeboa no den na Ghana for yema these kind of fools every day they hide behind some language they have learned almost say brofo to lie to everybody and create an impression. Where we were heading in 2012, 13, 14, 15 was the best in the history of Ghana. Baby, 2013, 14, 15, that was the best footing for the Republic of Ghana. When was the last time you saw these people get on the street to demonstrate against any of the things happening in Ghana today? Yatina Krumha, Yaboni Pa and Wachitu in elections. Nobody has spoken. Nobody has gotten on the streets to demonstrate. This government told us they would never go to IMF. Na Mahama kwa IMF no mo Jimmy. They have been to IM. They even struggle to get a deal. And as we speak, there will be a better Bank of Ghana from IMF on or manage sikasem. These twerps, dirty people, criminal gendarmes, they have failed to get on the streets. Fuel prices is getting out of the roof. Utility prices are getting out of the roof. Employment has frozen. Workers' salary has not been increased. Taxes are being imposed on the people every single day. These animals. And Kwasiafo, none of them is able to get on the streets to demonstrate. These people knew in 2015 that NPP were lying to Ghanaians. These people were just doing politics because they wanted to come in and take your money. Mahamudu Bawumia sat on Joy News and told the world, NDC, they have solved them, so and so what? And so this same Agama lizard calling himself a vice president today wants to tell Ghanaians, don't vote for Mahama because he caused them so. But his own Papa Kufuor in 2007 in the State of the Nation admitted that he does not have the intelligent capability or the mental capability to solve them so. He admitted it on national television. This is how our politics, how low it has become or it has come. Omwankasa, Mr. Arish Risk Kontomre or Seche Mensa Bonsu sat on TV to tell Ghana for say John Mahama and the NDC solved Dumso. They didn't come to meet any Dumso. Menoka say independent power producers say by the end of this month, say NPP are buying a car omudi omono omodia omubetwa Ghana lighting. This is Osechi Mensa Bonsu.
Sector ye call Dumso mu President Mahama. And who pray say be you man if you Dumso mu. Until we will take key steps to get us out of it. And any thema plans are buy to generate electricity for us. On the face of it, a good thing or ye call Dumso mu President Mahama. And who pray say be you man if you Dumso mu. Until we will take key steps to get us out of it. And any thema plans are buy to generate electricity for us. On the face of it, a good thing or ye.
He admitted. Say, tell me a call Dumsomuno, nay a who he brim. Kufuor a call Dumsomun, nay a who him, or ye. He did not have the intelligence to take Ghana out of Dumso or the Adada. And I say a hinian and OD or the atro and no use media or the Qatar, the incompetence. So Kufuor ye nya or ya can niba. Inti nimguase mfatano inti Kufuor time na ye nyina adwuma se no enise ye ka ho asem adentira enise ye si entoma gufi wa abontene na tani kwase ampanyi ni bade a o se ye gu nanim ase se o solve kra yen ka se onye no solve every say enimguase fit emfata okani efata keni tani ba inti o se menche mensa bosu na tena TV so Mahama Dumso ba na ha no Mahama na start Dumso no Kufuor tana Dumso ho yes if Kufuor no ba yes I don't know refer no because oya akani oya MPP ni yenka Mahama de onna no ho tan onna yesrimni onna yetani yengu nanim ase. And these are some of the things that Eddie Ababedru hande. Ye Papa Kufuor. Let me tell you. Sometimes some people sit somewhere else and think say, but a personal issue with Kufuor, Kevin Imbu Kufuor. I give Kufuor all the respect in this world. He's older than me. Kufuor might be older than my dad. Kufuor has achieved what majority of fathers in the world have not been able to achieve. But I am addressing Kufuor as the president who did not have that mental capability to save Ghana's economy. That is the Kufuor I am addressing. In the Jimmy, now won't take communication as on take the American as say. Kufuor as the president of the Republic of Ghana is the worst and the dumbest president we've ever had. Because the actions Kufuor took before he left office, he set a trap. Let us ask ourselves, what can you point at from Ghana at 50? The amount of money Kufuor wasted on Ghana at 50. Onam Ghana Chrome had. What do you see a reflected say Ghana at 50 in your home for so? Now, nil, zilch, nothing. It's a way Jimmy. You don't build a nation like that. Before Kufuor a free office and or pass a single spine salary structure and or the two atamels or so, a Benjamin Nibia or say Tiane Kase. Sad time now I redenomination. As say gov a Sikano Eddie a year invincible whole biabetum and or one Ghana is to one city. Why did he do redenomination to date? Last the basis for Kufuor doing redenomination, it will tell you clearly Kufuor Ye ka Ghana problem a ye Kufuor, J.A. Kufuor. You people should stop protecting people. Yeti Kroma Hana Kufuor ko yi $1.5 million. 2007. 2008. And odoko ye chains gold betu nikum. Anka Mahama na ya die we anka nya betina kurom ha. Ye papa Kufuor. I am addressing Kufuor as an ex-president. I am not addressing Kufuor as the husband of Mrs. Teresa Kufuor. I am addressing him as the ex-president who was given a mandate to serve the people of Ghana. Mumu binmwe Jimmy. That is why you always mix intelligence with stupidity. So when we are asking Kufuor questions, we are asking him questions when he was given the mandate to be the president of the republic. I'm not asking Kufuor questions as the man in his own home. I don't care about his family because he is respected in his home as a father and as a grandfather, as an uncle, and I respect that. But I want to address the Kufuor that we gave the mandate to for 8 years and how he deliberately misused our money, deliberately lied to us, destroyed this nation, and still pretend as if he did anything good for Ghana. When Kufuor was doing redenomination, Mahamudu Bawumia was the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. Have you forgotten? And sometimes Ghana politics ye. Sometimes you don't analyze. Inti yaman kwasiafobi etiti TV so they pretend they know nothing. They are just fighting for their stomach. We come here, we sit here, we show you the facts. We come here, we tell you, we show you the document. I will never sit here and come and speak against Kufuor if I don't have anything to show. Mitipene Kufuor. Kufuor ne ma wa wo mitipene omo. Kufuor obra ono abo as his personal life mabobi. But I want Kufuor to understand that when he was given the mandate, he was serving me. He was serving the people. And he did not do what he was supposed to do. And when I was somebody to him, Ghana bra ye brain now was because this same NPP, JJ Rawlings Kachiramo, these people know how to lie. These people have changed their names several times. These are the same demons. They are not different. And then the NPP to me platforms no ma Kachiramo say. Men to Mahama adentra Mahama de Oeteni Mahama de Dumso baye. Abra the same idiot telling you say don't vote for Mahama because of Dumso admitted on TV, admitted in 2015 that the same person solved Dumso. Why now bodam and Baumia? Let us respect each other's intelligence for once. Let us sometimes sit back, analyze the issues and ask ourselves questions. Let us put that issue of wenyini, where the or papa and kaumpe, without due respect, obia or papa, obia obusia, obia ya Ghana ni. And Kufuor and him nyansa ibamadi president too. Other people were more capable, but at the point, MPP kase onu nendiso. So if he came in and he messed up, we need to let him understand it is through some of his mistakes. Intini wahane. Fast forward to 2023. And if you are even going to take you back to 2007, 8, or whatever, when Kufuor came into power, 2004, at the end, they were to do say, say, when a J.A. Kufuor ye jama Ghana. Tell me one. Tell me one thing. Because a J.A. Kufuor the starting when we ye. Monche me ba Kufuor emergency. And oko konfanocha unhundi siwo. What is Kufuor's legacy? Kufuor's legacy is lies. They be a catch them will come out and tell us Kufuor's legacy. So anytime you push the NPP to a corner, we are going to run on Kufuor's legacy. Tell us Kufuor's legacy. What is Kufuor's legacy? Kufuor's legacy is proposing ideas which he never implemented. What is Kufuor's legacy? Tell me and let me look at it and now assess Kufuor. Because I can tell you John Dramani Mahama's legacy. And the legacy, you can see it physically, electronically, and you can point to it. Tell me Kufuor's legacy. We are a world where people call us a third world country. We can never build Ghana without infrastructure. We can never build this economy without having the necessary infrastructure to hold the ideas. You can have all the intelligence in your head, but if you're a third world country, you need to have something to hold the idea in. And it's not Bill Gates built a Microsoft. The idea was installed in the Microsoft. Idea no one trim, but he needed people to see the idea. So he made it physical for you to see. That is why today you can say, Bill Gates, this is his idea. Tell me one legacy of J.A. Kufuor that today is benefiting Ghana. The NDC says MPP is a scam. You have a personal issue with me. But these are the facts. We are open for conversation. Kufuor, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, put their regime together and come and tell me that their regime, the two regimes, there's something that they have done that is sustaining Ghana's economy today. Something that Kufuor did, including Akufo-Addo Bawumia, they have done that is sustaining Ghana's economy. Tell me one. And I will show you 10 times of what Mahama did. Would you see a Jimmy Anna? Kufuor's legacy. Kufuor's legacy. Kufuor's legacy. Where is the legacy? Show me Kufuor's legacy and let me show you something. Where is J.A. Kufuor's legacy? And ye chirimano yani yemfa Jimmy nto omuso ye be bia o madwiri mo mabusa nsem. Show me Kufuor's legacy. Prove to me Kufuor's legacy is saving Ghana today. Tell me Kufuor's legacy is basically helping the economy today. Then I will know that Kufuor left something behind. Where is Kufuor's legacy? Inti mode mano ena sebio mode achichiri nipa abetu nipa so. Kufuor's legacy. We will run on Kufuor's legacy. We get it, NPP. Tell me Kufuor's legacy. Kufuor's legacy is redenomination. What was the basis for redenomination? A DNA Jinasuya redenomination. Is that his legacy? Kufuor's legacy is going to HIPIC. Is that his legacy? Kufuor's legacy is making sure, say, Ghana as a country, at the end of the day, that single spine he passed, how has it benefited Ghana? Is that his legacy? Mumma Kufuor legacy na minjina so na memfanchira mo say John Dramani Mahama's 3.5 years is profitable than Kufuor's 8 years and the Kufuor's 8 years. I swear to God, you people have nothing. Yejai abebu asama ne yesheshe nika. And ye kasaka krane de baba toso. Ye kasaka krane de nkwasi abebi atoso. Ne de katakata ye krono so yejai. We are going it raw. We are asking raw questions and demanding reasonable answers. We will not allow anybody to impose a daft person on us again. We are not going to allow people to use their personal home history to let it look like Ghana's history. Yemfa busia history embu Ghana biemo. Yemfa tribe be history embu Ghana. Ya the Ghana history nebebu Ghana. Tell me Kufuor's legacy and let me tell you John Mahama's legacy. Why are you people like that? Why don't we want to speak the truth? Kufuor's stadium. You see, we are going to start getting real with you people. Makato said the real communication or the real conversation has not started. Right now, no. The say, ye dinka echucha jandam nkwara ni nyine firi ho. Ye wia ni ye face killers no. We have a structure. What we are doing, there's a structure, there's a plan. Right now, sa nkwasiafo nkwara no kwame free farm no nkwasiafo nkwasikoku bakom no ye di nkan an neutralize your mama Ghana fo hu no kura no ye wia na jata no ya tinye bunkom mo je say ye da tu de say ye jimi ana ye da kenkan ye wie nkwara na mo jata fo no na ye buom kom na aka omuti na akere mo say yaba we came to save Ghana irrespective of who is in front of us. Show me Kufuor's legacy and let me show you John Mahama's legacy. Kufuor's legacy. We all know Akufo-Addo does not have a legacy. What is Akufo-Addo's legacy? What is Akufo-Addo's legacy? I can play and show you when Free SHS was launched in the history of Ghana.
President cuts sword for first batch of senior high schools to be built across the country with a promise that its first occupants will pay no fees in line with his progressive Free SHS promise. In our very first story, President John Mahama has cut short for work to begin on the construction of the 50 free senior high schools. He promised his government will build each share of his 4-year term in office. The president at the ceremony at Nyanwa near Ades in the upper West Sachim district of the Eastern region told a cheering crowd the first batch of students to be admitted into the school, which he hopes will be completed by August next year, will not pay any fees. Reacting to reports about the source of funding for the proposed progressive free day SHS pledge, the president assured funding will be made available in the 2015 budget.
My Minister of Education was given a job to produce a roadmap for the progressive introduction of free SHS. She has done that job. She has costed it. We don't know how much it's going to cost. And she has presented it to Cabinet. It is my duty as the President of the Republic of Ghana to make the funds available for the free SHS to take off. And I want to inform those who want to know where the money is coming from that they should wait for the presentation of the 2015 budget. If they look in the budget and they don't find allocation for free SHS, then they can raise that issue.
The founder of the Progressive People's Party, PPP, Dr. Pakwesi Indom, has meanwhile applauded the decision of President Mahama to roll out free secondary education in the 2015-2016 academic year. He says he is all for the challenge taken up by the president. The president has been sharply criticized by the opposition New Patriotic Party for supposedly stealing its idea when he announced the policy in the State of the Nation address last week, Tuesday, in Parliament. But Dr. Indom, in a statement on Monday, said it does not matter who espoused the free SHS program, explaining that there is nothing wrong with copying ideas. Cross-fertilization is a good natural process.
I now have the singular honor of declaring the progressively free senior high school program duly launched. And I believe that this intervention will bring significant relief to parents and households. Beginning this academic year, we are removing fees for all day students attending public senior high school. Under the progressively free secondary education program, government intends to make going to secondary school free through a progressive absorption of the costs that are currently borne by students and their parents. We will eventually get to the stage where every senior high school student will have the opportunity to go to school free. But it does not eliminate the responsibility of parents in caring for their wards. I wish to challenge our chiefs and elders to support the effort of government by ensuring that children, especially girls, enroll in school, they stay in school, and work hard in this school and come out with results that can push them further up the educational ladder. For purposes of clarity, let me announce that the following fees have been cancelled for all day students in Ghana in all public senior high schools. And these are examination fees, library fees, entertainment fees, SRC dues, science development fees, science and maths quiz, sports, culture, ICT, and co-curricular fees have all been absorbed by government. In addition, the Ministry of Education has received funds and approval to recruit an additional 9,300 new teachers to staff the new schools that we are commissioning.
We are aware of parents who can financially support their children, and we urge them to continue to do so. And we are also aware of those who even go on to support other children. We want to express our gratitude for this very kind and important intervention. We are also aware of parents who wish to support their dependents, but they are honestly unable to do so. This intervention is for them. Generally, the program focuses on easing cost barriers to facilitate access and participation for all prospective students.
This is John Dramani Mahama launching free SHS. Time and now you're waiting at 2015. Journalists were on TV, radio. They were listening. Kwame Sefakai, Kweku Bako, they saw all these things. Abeku Santana was asking Kwame Sefakai, why don't you want to speak on what the government is doing for the people to hear? I don't know person now Kwame Sefakai and Opebioti Radio. So this launch of the free SHS in 2015, it was in the newspapers, the news, the media, they covered it. Kwame Sefakai, a morning show every morning. Abeku Santana Busano, why don't you want to speak? And why do you think that NDC will go in opposition? And Obusa Kwame Sefakai, catch there. Kwame Sefakai, catch there. Abeku Santana, listen to his response.
Dumso and dollar. That's what I think.
I mean,
See me fair assessment. No, and I will say I am not qualified, but I can say for a fact that he has two problems. Both of them start with D.
Apart from problems?
Dumso and dollar.
Apart from problems?
I leave the praise singing to those who are paid to do that.
Or say, Mahama, Dumso and dollar, and the Mahama Beko opposition. Only any positive thing to say about Mahama's administration. Remember, Kofobe free power no, sad time no, and obey redenomination. And also, when you dollars, zero is a $1 is to 1 cedi. Mahama at Tamel's about power no, they made sure the dollar never crossed 5. Kwame Sefakai is a so-called senior journalist. Time and now said Dumso any dollar at the Mahama Beko position. Now Kwame Sefakai onim sa Mahama solve Dumso. He knew it. Now onim. He had seen Mahama building, Mahama launching free SHS, and it's not to TV to say he has not been paid to talk anything good about NDC. Kwame Sefakai has no canon. He has not been paid to do that, to speak, to tell Ghana for abai where or ye bibia buamo. He never did it. Also, all to me yet. Today, Kwame Sefakai is on the board of NPA, and now Grada also just in the team. Because before Abeku Santana Mubusa Kwame Sefakai money are added these questions, no. Now Dr. Mahmoud Baumia at Joy News emphatically admitted that Mahama he has solved Dumso. This is the full video.
Cause of Dumso, and Dumso has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement by this government, and so we and we need to and the right inputs. Yeah.
All right, couple of minutes on Dumso, and I have just one question here.
Yeah.
Yes, the president says that they have done the fastest mobilization of emergency power in the history of Ghana.
Really?
4 years. That's what he
fastest
said.
in 4 years.
That's
it took
what he
4
said.
years to mobilize.
Yes.
And that is supposed to be fast.
However,
that is really scary.
Well,
I mean, if that is the essence of fast. Okay.
The question is still to come. I'm just wondering, whatever you may say about how he described what they've done, the fact is that we now have a better power situation than before. And members of your own party have admitted that yes, they've done something.
And how long is that sustainable?
Well, they've solved the problem. They said they would by the end of the year.
Emergency power. They don't understand the problem.
We've always said, and this thing, when this government came in, there was no Dumso. They inherited an economy without Dumso.
But we've had it periodically throughout the years.
But they inherited an economy without Dumso. Dumso really started in earnest 4 years ago. So they, through their own financial mismanagement that compromised the balance sheets of VRA and others, ECG and so on, caused Dumso. We always told you Dumso was a financial problem. And they denied it. But once you then bring in resources to bring in emergency power at very, very high cost, again, car power and so on, these are sole sourcing procurement that took place. And the cost of those things is very high. So when you cause a problem and you've given me a temporary solution to it, and you expect me to give you credit, you must be joking. You have caused the problem. You should be solving it. I'm not going to, you've dug a hole and filled it and say I should praise you. No, you should have done much better. You know, that's this temporary solution is not. Listen, we have lost so much as an economy over the last 4 years because of Dumsor. People have died because of Dumsor. You've lost in 4 years about $3 billion in this economy. So much unemployment, and it really frustrates me when this government wants to take credit for providing this temporary solution. They haven't really provided a permanent solution. It's a temporary solution, and they are not understanding the cost to this economy of Dumsor. 2% of GDP a year. The growth, that decline that we are seeing, the job losses that we are seeing, a lot of businesses have had to fold up. This is a major cost to this economy, and it's because of Dumsor. And Dumsor has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement of this government. And so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved. Fastest, 4 years, fastest mobilization.
Well,
I mean,
Dr. Bawumia, do you know what I've never...
When you listen to Bawumia, you clear analysis here. Bawumia is a liar, and the media, they have not helped you people. Or see, MPP, NDC bar power, there was no Dumsor. And Dumsor was a money problem. And that Dumsor and NDC solving, you know, it was temporal. And the man can say, a merry plant, you're temporal. I don't know about Santimemu power. And the man can say, Sir, energy no mobeto, and car power near, I don't know. Did they crash them? One more turbines, and one more plants, and sustaining air gunners in energy today. But the most important part of Bawumia's speech, no, the media, they have done a big disservice to Ghanaians. And say he was emphatic. Or see, before the NDC took power from Kufuor, there was no Dumsor. This is J.A. Kufuor, State of the Nation speech. And these are words of J.A. Kufuor. We are going to read it under energy and power. Yeah, Papa Kufuor anka say numasem 2007. Now you read it. Now say yeah, Papa Kufuor tesono. Did he admit that there was Dumsor? Did he admit say come kofa power about 200 megawatts every Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire abeboa Ghana? This is what we need to do. Now say Bawumia anka say onamo oyenipa anawe bonsam. He was sitting on TV. He was telling Ghana for in 2015. So before NDC came to power, there was no Dumsor. Now mumientie J.A. Kufuor, ya Papa Kufuor numasem ewo parliament. Joy News, they have the footage. TV3, they have the footage. Metro TV, they have the footage. GBC, they have the footage. Why are they refusing to release J.A. Kufuor's 2007 State of the Nation? Why is Joy News refusing to release J.A. Kufuor's State of the Nation's address when he was speaking under energy and power? Why? If we are lying, why are they not bringing it out? Now let's read Papa Kufuor's statement, because Mahmoud Bawumia in 2015, or see NDC ba power no na dum so bi eni ho ye ntie Kufuor enum asem ye be kinkan ne ya chirechirem ye be ya insurance no but san kwase asem na ekoso Ghana no, we need to kill it. J.A. Kufuor, Mr. Speaker, and this is Kufuor's statement. I shall start my message with a report on the current crisis. Kufuor enum asem State of the Nation American chire no. Or say, Mr. Speaker, I shall start my message with a report on the current crisis in the supply of energy in the country. Or say, Mr. Speaker, answer the measure masemase me pese moti ase se Ghana da yetim no ye wo eye inyemunkane a wonsam asem kese oyene daye so ena edi oman so onyene edaye so. Or say we are in an energy crisis. Wasiafo ye chirechire mu anaye moya mo say ena NDC ye chire mu bia no kure ne hye ye Papa Kufuor ye nka no kure nchire Ghana fo. Kufuor Nkrumah asem. I believe this will go a long way in reducing the anxiety and the fears of the business community and the public in general. Or see, or you sure say asema obeken eye omo ye ankura omo nnwuma a sebi omo nnwuma nkese ne ade no eye ohawe da omo so no sebi ebi omakoma beto omo yem. Or see, ansa na mekasa no oye ne kese bi a efa ya nyinamu nkane a ho nsem no eda kuro we so eye asem kese. Nanso mekoso no mepese asema mi beken me ye sure say eye dwadifo any businessmen ne oma ankrankro mo mudwu organa no menkan wie no na oma koma atom yem na crisis no oti ase sen energy crisis no na ase kire sen. The second paragraph, the problem of inadequate energy supply has crept up on the nation since the construction of the Akosombo Dam. Or see, the problem of inadequate energy supply has crept up on the nation since the construction of Akosombo Dam. Or see, in Kania Wunsam, any eye in Kania engina so any eye yirimunkania anase energy ebogana homa or see. Eho ensam any eho onyende any ehonsem kese a ebo man we so a ye ho kire ho no ni nyina start ye emra ye see Akosombo Dam. Kofo no nam no onum say Ghana's energy crisis the day we built Akosombo Ghana population started to increase no and in starting ya energy crisis John Ejekum Kofo no asem Mahama na dum so ba ye nkwasiafo. Kofo kan on his speech me say there you see eye Akosombo a ye bia Akosombo a Ghana for start today Akosombo ye adwuma ye twetwe nkania no and na Ghana energy problems start ye ya papa Kofo nka no kore o ti future mu na ye nkana sem. Go on, let me bia mu nkire. With it, the whole nation was lured into believing that the dam will be an exhaustible source of power. The first sign that this belief was naive appeared toward the mid-1980s. See, yaya Akosombo wie no Ghana fo nyina be nya adwene bi se yaya Akosombo wie de eye enyinamukane de ye nya ho asem da na eye Ghana enyinamukane anase energy ho nsensem no 1980. Or say in the middle, it's or say the source of power. This first sign that this belief was naive appeared in 1980, the mid-1980s. Or say, Sajidi na newo Ghana for tim no majuni yomu say Kwame Nkrumah ya Akosombo no ye nyanyi mukania hon sansam ye hon chire no around 1980, mid-1980 and a Sajidi ne te koye e ho na ye sati hu se dum so eye Akosombo no entumi nkuta Ghana nyina mu Jimmy Mumudu no MPP for munko school. Tumoma ba omiane sa nkwasiafo we daadam. Now according to say, when the nation suffered the first load shedding from Akosombo into the first doomso, yeah, the timetable by 1980. Ofu ina wen. And I'm to Ghana, Mahama dum saba, and the Kufuado na, the Twatchin na, where Ninia Chan Ghana Ninano, or the Hot Ghana, some Mahama dum soba, owns a young Kwasiakeka, where Yakufu Numasem. Ain't the same people need na platform so. No, but Bia Lucas Mahama dum soba also a Kwasia. Yapa Paco for 1980, mid-1980, and a first load shedding. Yakasa we better kanim, we nakanim, we mother kanim, we nakanim, and a starting year 1980, Namwe Jimmy. Yankoyenim Kofo Nkrumah 2007 State of the Nation and I make kire wono ya pesa kwasie bi magina TV so nka se na Mahama na didum so baaye ye bo tirimutuo ofui. All right, thank you, sir. Alas, the muntie Kofo Nkrumah asem bro from church mu otwi so amefo when MPP for adzanfo adada mo nyempuntuo ba kumpo ma santeman mensia muntie mi church mensia mo so muntie na mo so mo ka ho bi mon ka no kura nkyira santefo enti na nde impuntu abo asanteman mentia mo so muntie otumfo de wa ben cheme wa ko school cheme wa tu kwan cheme me ka menhia me ka asante mun bia maso na muntie no kure na mama dada mo ho ache. Alas, the economy was in no shape to support any serious solutions to the problem. Or see, time Adumso started to 1980 no, na Ghana economy no, na eni ahoden a ebetumi solve sa problem no. Into Dumso no, load shedding calendar no 1980, mid 1980 around June, NS yede calendar babontene. Kwame plus be frame me show. Now it goes on to say this. There was a recurrence after the mid 1990s. Or see, Dumso 1980 na ba no, et conform kakra na 1990 and sa starting ho. Afi 1990 ne sa hu se kane ne ko na aba, kane ne ko na aba. Kofo no asem no. Kofo na eka history kire mo. Of course no see. It was then that result was made to thermal plants like Abuadze. Fueled by crude oil, these plants have proved extremely costly to run. It was around 1990 no, and Emma Ghana put together a plant a friend Abuadze. Na sa Abuadze no, na ye the oil and run it is a generator. Na a born a ding. Na koso mo ho. Akoso mo 1980 na low shed the first Dumso bae. Ko force 1990 and a Dumso sa yi unity. Inti 1990 hono and a omo koye den ye see Abuadze no near the oil and the power at the generator. Na Ghana so ye economy ni nisa asikana de bia ye hwe fango egu Abuadze na ema ye electricity. Mombra mwase na muntie no kure na ye jimi wo Ghana dodo. Now, on assumption of office in 2001, Kofo say time ye di ben ye ni hwe nsem obedi president 2001 no. Mamen ko back kakre bi. 1992 a JJ Rawlings ebedi Ghana so no. Kai J.A. Kofo say eye akosombo no 1980 ho baby ne start ye first load shedding. Sa time na Ghana no emu bie. Sa time no 79, 80, 81 JJ Rawlings, Hillary Liman, sa time no na Ghana mu bie na amanfo start ye business na the economy ni stretchy into na akosombo no na struggle. Na akosombo no because JJ Rawlings by 1992 no what he did was he started the rural electrification project. In JJ Rawlings by no that was when na odi light eko inkurase eko nkurase 1992. Inti afei na pressure saba beda akosombo no so na Abuadze ne akosombo no they were struggling because na afei ye nya more artisans in Ghana, amanfo bie more cold store, amanfo ye welders, amanfo ye tailoring, amanfo ye ejuma ye de kanea ye. So the economy was expanding, our population was growing, so there was pressure on them Abuadze and akosombo. So when Kufuor came in 2001 mo had you see ye mo pese mo nyini a e wo se mo tie nyansa. But MPP ni Jimmy Fobiti radio so any of these flag bearers saying say Dumso and one kind of name with Jimmy or just say Jimmy. Anytime but it's about me bien no MPP ni bigina TV so bien no say Mahama ni do so kind of Jimmy for I will not argue you. Kufuor is the biggest scam in Ghana's history. I'm telling you. Now let's move forward. On assumption of office in 2001, government decided to find long-term solutions to this problem. Accordingly, it initiated action to raise $40 million, being Ghana's equity for commencement in 2003 of the construction of the West African gas pipeline project. See, obetina ben no elomu se asam ni asam kese Dumso no ho injuma egu nyoma ya din enti aban ye na adwene se ono ankasa be raise $40 million bia on the any injuma bi so be di omotuma be sie ni na omode be solve energy problem dikofo bae no na Dumso ginem sanka Dumso nginem a anka ni energy problem a anka Kufuor ko raise $40 million dia ye den on be hwe ma me apampa so or the baba chinka fa mamwedi or the Bible see NPP headquarters or raising $40 million to do what? Fight Dumso. Kwasiabiti Radio said Dumso wasn't a money problem. Nah, it ain't problem. So if Dumso wasn't a money problem, why was J.A. Kufuor in 2001 raising $40 million to fight Dumso? In Timbaumia Jinabe because Dumso wasn't a money problem. A year Otabujina, now sorry them said Dumso wasn't a money problem. These are all politicians. You need to treat them like politicians. Mensa Otabo more politics no more. They take advantage of you idiot because mo Jimmy. Do no munim nyansa omo dadamu. So Kufuor raising $40 million or $40 million not Kopema. So what be Ghana in Kenya if you said that time no 1980 and a first load shedding first load shedding what you say 1980 and a Dumso ye che in Kenya we better hande we better sumu we better light 2 days what was a Mahama oh bodam. Abuadi plant wasn't built by Kufuor. Let me correct it. Abuadi plant is one a JJ Rawlings ni CEO. Kufuor hasn't built that time. Kufuor see plant back kumpo. JJ Rawlings senti in the 1990s near the power man no or starting rural electrification you see Abuadi plant on your kwasia. On you say Ghana will be expanding. There will be a lot of people using electricity. So he built Abuadi plant and an Kufuor kano. Abuadi plant came to support Akosomo. Ono ba I don't know say Dumso ne da ho jirim into a year and 40 million yenko enim bi chirem Kufuor no masam na make kan chirem no now also 40 million being Ghana's equity for commencement in 2003 of the construction of the West African gas pipeline. It was also 40 million say yemfa nkoye den Ghana gas pipeline or say anything Ghana for $40 million. Send a beya West African gas pipeline anka Ghana be started yesu sika akohyem ne aye yenkoye ni muntie Kufuor. This had been on the drawing board for many years. Or see, sa idea na almost saying $40 million eba beye West African gas pipeline no na it was on the drawing board. Yeah, Papa Kufuor asemo obi no. Ya ka say drawing board so na wo mutrim. But it's physical. Hey, rather ya go for. LPP for kwasi avu na budidi omochi. Or say, Kufuor so me 40 million no na a idea wo mutrim say omo ba beye West African gas pipeline. Ya hwe say Kufuor ye ya. Now the project which will produce large volumes of relatively cheaper and sustainable source of energy was expected to be operational by December last year. Or say, so $40 million omu say anka omu de construct the West African gas pipeline no nanka was say sa project no ready in 2002 because asman okay na 2003 no asman okay na 2007 into sasika we kra no nanka was say nko mutumie West African gas pipeline no in 2002. Now, uko enima will say, unfortunately, J.A. Kufuor no asem no, or say 2006, or say unfortunately, it's all West African gas pipeline na Kufuor ekasa statement win na 2007 into na Kufuor catch the parliament to say na nka was senka West African gas pipeline no $40 million no it was supposed to be done the year before the previous year which was 2006 and so this speech was in 2007 meaning $40 million na nka so be West African gas pipeline no enyamba so Kufuor enu masem no Kufuor etdum so ho ye twen ye Papa Kufuor ema sebio wehunyansa asolve Dumso JJ Rawlings ba ye den osi Abuadi support Akosomo ye Papa Kufuor ba $40 million West African gas pipeline or kind idea we 2007 or sinan ka pipeline no 2006 eye adwuma 2007 ogina no pipeline bi amba ye $40 million no here ye hu ye yenko enim uko enim I say I'm trying to find where I left off. Unfortunately, there has been some constructional delay and is now programmed to be operational in August this year. Ye Papa Kufuor say 2006 no man to man $40 million no $40 million no operational hazard BC one chire mu BBC and J.A. Kufuor or say 2006 no West African gas pipeline no went to man but or you sure say a year after do manim year 2008 ne de a year West African gas pipeline no omobeye satan ne mfa aso embo form $40 million yenim be afa J.A. Kufuor emfa aso embo form kasa ha ene started West African gas pipeline dum so ejinem ye load shedding mama yenko enim. Mr. Speaker, in anticipation of this flow of gas, the establishment of a gas turbine thermal plant is being undertaken by public and private interest. Or say, Mr. Speaker, in anticipation, brofo no aka no ho no. Sa brofo ehu a ko wechi kakra. Or say Obika say they are anticipating na just almost susu say oh susu onye emphatical Ojina Parliament or say Mr. Speaker yes susu say to me your pipeline way West African gas pipeline we are nipa eye ankrankra omo private sector for so ed the support beba that time no oh susu onjini humpo hu bebi obe ende oni end game he is now anticipating. Mo Papa Kufuor monko busa no otebri otepepo do so jemframa we wia musika sen confirm osere amenka Kufuor asem as Kufuor himself as a man. I respect him, but as a president of the republic, one of the worst in our history. Now yanko enim in the interim yakase in the interim Kufuor no asana meka ne brofo no in the interim or see enimenim here no enimenim heyano and I say pensua yedri in the interim enimenim heyano or say government has taken short to medium-term measures to put an end to the embarrassing and expensive load shedding of electricity to which society and industry have been subjected to over the past 6 months. J.A. Kufuor must say enimenim hano ono na ban omotu anamon bia eye dumso ekoso a ema Ghana for ko atiti mu no eye beye infie bosome sie ya etwam ya emu aya den no ose na ban enimenim abi no omo de eye adwini bi aba obobetu anamon bi abuofu no begina ka chem say John Mahama ne ndis na di dumso ba o bodam o ka say dumso wasn't a money problem. Afe mo ti asieba se etna na ka MPP for ya kromfo Kufuor and the worst president in our history. Obi say Papa Kufuor de gentle giant yen kana sem only ideas bia obedi president said odi ahimfie chiame oko Kumasi 100,000 times when to man airport to Kumasi obe catch them say me muade. Now Kufuor say omo plans yen tie the plans no. In the interim, government has taken short and medium-term measure to put an end to the embarrassing and expensive load shedding of the electricity to which society and industry have been subjected to over the past 6 months. These measures include, or say, sa enmenimiya entutuya matutuno enye muntie so I'm for chirim includes supply from the West African power pool arrangement whereby within the next fortnight, Ghana will benefit from supplies from Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire to the tune of 200 megawatts. Or see a free BB a year day, the West Africa power pool arrangement. What you say? Or say, Mr. Speaker, Nkwasiake Kama, Chirim Sambreno. No more free BB West African power pool project. Ni nyina say Oba West Africa ha Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso. Ye nyina ya idea bi say ye wo enyinamukania obinya enyinamukania problems a na ye nyina yakọ adwene baakum na ya bet ma nipa no kanea kakra na or they are solving the problem. That is not a permanent solution. Oh. That is a solution that is interim. They solve a problem in there. Adia chia you will be too much re. Inti Kufuor no we nya idea and pose obe fight Dumso permanently. He was talking about what we call West Africans, Lalasulelai, Yenko Kanche Nigeria, Yenko Cote d'Ivoire, na mama ye energy kakra, na yenfan solve a problem that has been there before, right after Akosombo was constructed. Mabubo Dam. Kufuor, you knew this problem has been there. Onyonku JJ Rawlings by Obesi Abuati plant. Why are you now saying, oh, Ivory Coast, ni Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, ni Togo, and in Nigeria, Akwaji Power, calling it West African Power Pool? What is your permanent solution? No, Onisa Adreneno. His mind, he could not take that megawatt. Adrenena ya de drene, solve Dumso, na Kufuor ni bi. Politics is cheap in Ghana. Ofu bia tena radio so a osemuntie me na me boamo enkwasiafo bebregu radio so me journalist in Ghana. Tribal bigots kwasiafo mon ka nokre ne solve problem no mo de ye ya kanfo na yende ye de abegina ha ni nyina de akoba nyina ya asantefo ye ne yakose problem we okoti obi o se fere kwa poki ye frame na eyiminia be ma na ya abre we mo they don't know anything. They know the truth. They are liars. They are thieves. They are criminals. Paul Aduma Chiremoni Kwame Sefa Kaimono. Kweku Bako, his aim of being a journalist was because he didn't like JJ Rawlings. And no, only anything in his head. Now, Oko Wenima, this is what Kufuor said. I say, Oko Wenima say, the Volta River Authority is poised to establish a 300 megawatt plant in Tema. Or see the Volta River Authority for no so Omo already say Omo ba make sure so Omo build 300 megawatts plant e Tema. Satana dumso wana dumso do na dumso jinem. Uko enima o say the same company is building another emergency plan to supply 126 megawatts of power by August this year. Into also the same Volta River Authority almost as a plant to do what? Do so niwanka Kufuor e kan of parliament to say sanko for we na here plant to make sure say do so eswecha. Now oko asewa or say the Osagefo power barge which has been standing idle will be empowered to produce 120 megawatts in the course of the year. Now your plant, I friend Osagefo. Now Nzena Kufuor to work as a Kwame Nkrumah made a mistake by rushing Ghana into the end. Kufuor we knew was one kind of correct. Me say, ya ready when you na yenti se Kufuor kofa power biaba wu. Rade ya go for. Ye ready NPP ya papa Kufuor ye won so back of power back Mr. S send me the power badges John Mahama brought to add to Ghana's power and then kwasiafo more power what is it radio say I come for into Yengu Mahama ni ma say moa. When you go down there, this is what it says. Kwame, I hear. When I finish, I'll call you. The private sector Ghanaian Chinese joint venture company is in the offing to produce in 2 phases up to 600 megawatts of power by the end of next year. Or say, there's something called a private sector Ghanaian Chinese joints. Government has also contracted 3 American companies to produce up to 110 megawatts by the end of April this year. Kufuor was saying all these things because of what? Because there was Dumso. J.A. Kufuor in a parliament, nano asem na makanya chiremo. And all these things he talked about, he could not even deliver one. Before he left power, and Kufuor left power and left this baggage and dumped it on Atta Mills. Atta Mills came to power. He started working. Mahama was his vice. Mahama was learning. Atamils came to power. So Kufuor time and Ojai side na tuono. Now Dumso on the peak already. It was just left with the light a bit blinky. Moment who say it's about to explode. So Kufuor jar Dumso at its peak and left it on Mahama and Atamils. It was just left with the lights to blink for people to see danger, danger, danger. And what did John Mahama do? John Mahama told Ghanaians, I will solve Dumso. I will stop Ghana's energy problems. I will cut this energy crisis that has been hanging on the neck of Ghana for. John Mahama and Kasa Sakini, energy minister, can say, you gave some timelines, the timelines you could not deliver. John Mahama Sakino. Because John Mahama onya kwasiao. John Mahama is not a liar. John Mahama is not a made-up politician. John Mahama is an in and out Ghanaian politician. He knows Ghana's problems and he needs to solve Ghana's problems. I tell you, kwasia undwene Ghana ho. And I'll bet na stage so ejina platform so I can say John Mahama ni dum so by chire we Jimmy. J.A. Kufuor has no legacy. What is Nana? Where is Nana Kufuor's legacy? Show me where it is. It is John Dramani Mahama came 2015. That is where. Thank you, producer. John Mahama came. That is where we saw Dumso Eduni peak. John Mahama was president for 4 years, 3 months. Remember, after 2012 elections, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Bosom way, any Bawumia clan way, they kept Mahama in the court for like 9 months. 9 months. Mahama to meet in office one day, 24 hours in Yejuma, every day not to court, every day not to court. Near Tia Santimemu, near Bosse, near Refi said Ghana economy has come to a standstill. Investors could not do business with Ghana because they didn't know what was happening. The president could not pick a phone and call an investor and say, come and invest here. He cannot do it because there are some fools in parliament saying green book and saying pink sheet, pink sheet. There are some clowns sitting in the Supreme Court saying pink sheet, pink sheet. And Ghana's development derailed for almost 9 months. Adentia, kwasi ebi say me de na me pa president it also me the president. Na mama Busumwe take country hostage. And the same time, right after a year court, John Mahama had to go in straight to work. Then also John Mahama here in 3 years, 4 months. This is what John Mahama can show you. 3 years, 4 months. You have the green book. After Mahama left court, Mahama said the NDC, we need to work for the people. 3 years, this is what Mahama gave you. 3 years. About what damn say MPP can save Ghana. In 3 years, 4 months, this is what John Dramani Mahama gave Ghana. And this is his legacy. This is the Holy Grail. When you take Kwame Nkrumah out, this is the Holy Grail of Ghana. In 3 years, no president can do this. No president can do this in our history. He could not even finish because in Kwasiafobiti radio so no muchantro. And you want me to come and sit here? Na menka say me yakani banti. En Kwasiasamo koswa. Men so so adentia me yakani. Ma Kevin Taylor nkasentia. Where is it, Mr. S? Which one are you talking about? Send me that video. We need to get serious as a nation. And then you win a topical. But we had to do this. I have to do this. Because you're someone cost me too much. You get seasoned politicians, so-called seasoned politicians, stand on TV and say, Muhammad did do so by. Now, in Kwasiasem, journalists sit in Ghana and they don't question them. Abra Mahmoud Bawumia himself said on national television that John Dramani Mahama solved Dumso.
And we need to, and the right inputs. Yeah.
All right, couple of minutes on Dumso, and I have just one question here.
Yeah.
Yes, the president says that they have done the fastest mobilization of emergency power in the history of Ghana.
Really?
4 years. That's what he
Fastest in 4 years. It took 4 years to mobilize.
Yes.
And that is supposed to be fast.
However,
that is really scary.
Well,
I mean, if that is the essence of fast. Okay.
The question is still I'm just wondering, whatever you may say about how he described what they've done, the fact is that we now have a better power situation than before. And members of your own party have admitted that, yes, they've done something.
And how long is that sustainable?
Well, they've solved the problem. They said they would by the end of the year.
Emergency power. They don't understand the problem.
We've always said, and this thing, when this government came in, there was no Dumso. They inherited an economy without Dumso.
But we've had it periodically throughout the years.
But they inherited an economy without Dumso. Dumso really started in earnest 4 years ago. So
how can a journalist sit there for Bawumia to lie that the MPP NDC did not inherit Dumso? Kojo Yankson, you sat there and you people wear glasses. Most of them come on to so. No more you montori aton chain. Yeni etibro for yeti Joy News. You don't do your checks. You don't do your fact checking. And this clown comes to sit in front of you and say there was no Dumso. Abra, a sitting government, a sitting president came to parliament in the state of the nation. Ekache Ghana for said Dumso is a crisis from 1980. Onoswa you don't question this liar. All because you people wanted MPP to come to power. You people wanted to help liars to come and lead Ghana. Bawumia Biena no 2015 ka say NDC ba power na no Dumso. J.A. Kufuor Numasem or admitted say Dumso even started 1980, mid 1980. Adan ye Jimmy sa. Yatsina Ghana mani pakoka krebi. They lie to us. They take everything away from us. And the bra ye bring na Kamahama Tsnaso from 2015 besin dan kamunim de esi Ghana. Infrastructure unka double. Sa roads now unka double. Hospitals unka double. Can nipa omenye adwuma wa Ghana. Go around Africa. So a hospital like UGMC or Africa ha. Go and check and come. Yaman kwasi afo we abedi so ewifo we. They have no idea about governance. All that they do is they use the stupid media, some of them. And all that they do is to lie because we belong to a certain tribe. Now you're Ghana in Wako school. Now we'll say, why don't you sit back and do this analysis? Why not say Muhammad didn't so about Ghana? Nipa ben, Abua ben, on the country. Bawumia is a fraudster, he's a liar, he's a scammer. He's a pathological liar. Ya wo no na atro eda ne ba mem. Ne boss na eda ne boss na atro ba ku dem. He was born to be a liar. Bawumia in 2007, when Kufuor was reading State of the Nation, he was sitting in parliament. So how can he come and sit in front of somebody in 2015 and say there was no Dumso? In 2007, when Kufuor was reading this speech, Bawumia was in parliament. He was the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. $40 million na Kufuor can was near Kofano way, and your Bank of Ghana is Ghana. West African gas pipeline near way, and your John Mahama be West African pipeline. Where Jimmy ana. Mahama the president 3 years, 4 months. 3 years, 4 months. He gave you this. Mope dia mobo bodam na mugu Ghana ho. Where Jimmy. Where Jimmy. This is 3 years, 4 months. Go around Africa. Go around the whole world. Nekobus as a president, man, at 3 years, 4 months. Where Jimmy? Yani be before no, we are stupid. Some of us. Ye Jimmy tini ati him. Yani etukwanyo. Ye hunyama. Ye hundi governance eye. Ye nim the presidents eye. Ye nim the infrastructure eye. Ye nim what development is. Ye ne cultural. Development is not in Ghana card. Actually, what Jimmy and Obibeka say, Obe choose interchange over the Obe choose Ghana card over interchange. Now to Swami, that also your MPP, where Jimmy. What a Swami. Ope interchange. Ope Swami to be the hub of West Africa. Ya can be a Sisa Casa. Now, Nipalitin can catch will say, Sawe Jumani Hiano, Ghana card and Kwasia card be the Hiano. Now that we MPP, where Jimmy. Let me show you. Paul Adumotri sat in front of John Mahama And Obusa John Mahama question. Let's hear what John Mahama said. Well, about 8 minutes to conclude this. This is John Mahama. Listen to wisdom. Siafo, moya petty politics, tribal politics, and I'm going to say Ghana nina.
Ghana and Ivory Coast. The comparison has been going on for a while. Darkness in Ghana, light in Ivory Coast. Projects in Ghana delaying, projects in Ivory Coast going on. Your opponents say Ouattara is better than Mahama. And that's why Ghana and Ivory Coast as neighbors seem to have the situation where Ivory Coast is a better country. You are in a better place to tell us that you've been to Ivory Coast. They actually gave you a national award. You know about the ECOWAS situation. Why are we lagging behind Ivory Coast?
You used a very wrong word, lagging behind. We're not lagging behind Ivory Coast. And I normally don't like to compare, but we definitely are not lagging behind Ivory Coast. If you take the UN Human Development Indicators, aside from Cape Verde, Ghana is second in the whole of West Africa in terms of access to water, in terms of, all the various human indicators that are given. Ghana is second. If you take the size of economy, Ghana has the second largest economy. Cote d'Ivoire is third. Like
Ghana
I said,
is second after Nigeria?
Yes, after Nigeria. Ghana has the second largest economy in West Africa. And so I normally don't like those comparisons because each country is at a different stage in its development. And the circumstances in each country are peculiar.
But until recently, they had light, we didn't have light.
Well, Cote d'Ivoire has gone through its own period when they didn't have lights. We've had to exchange power. At times when they don't have, we have given them. At times when we don't have, they give us. And so it's not something new. Since the 70s, our two power systems have been interconnected with each other. Ghana had a Kosombo, which we thought would never, finish. And so we had excess power. And so we used to give Togo, Benin, we used to give Cote d'Ivoire. Unfortunately, the results of climate change have changed things. And aside from that, it's a sign of our growing economy. Our economy has grown so fast that demand for power has ballooned. And we had not been consistent in putting in, enough generation to meet the demand. Aside from that, while demand was increasing, power from our hydro sources has been going down because of the low level of the lake, because of climate change, less rainfall and all that. So it's been a very complex situation, but I normally don't want to place blame. I took responsibility to fix it, and I believe that we do have some stability in our system now. Indeed, we're going into the era of energy security because with...
So you haven't fixed it yet?
We fixed it. We're going into the period of energy security. I mean that the period where we can suffer no such reversal.
When will that period start?
From 2017.
January 2017?
No, with the 10 field, I went and tendered about for the 10 field. Sometime next year, we should see about another 70 million standard cubic feet of gas, coming into Etuabo. And then end of 2017, the ENI field will start. And sometime in 2018, we should have 150 million standard cubic feet of gas.
So by the end of 2017, we should be fully energy sufficient?
By the end of 2017, we should be energy sufficient. By the end of 2018, we should have excess power to be able to export that power. Because by 2017, we'll have about 70 million standard cubic feet from the 10 field. By 2018, we'll have 150 million standard cubic feet of gas from the ENI field. The total subscription we have in the West African gas pipeline is 120 million standard cubic feet. So it means ENI is going to give us much more gas than we have subscribed for from
So we'll have enough gas to power our plant?
So we'll have enough gas to power our thermal plants. We'll even still need additional gas if we can get it. And so all the other work that is going on is important towards making sure that we have enough gas. If you take Jubilee and 10 and ENI together, we're talking, of about 300 million standard cubic feet of gas.
And all of these?
And that should produce about another 2,000 megawatts of power, in addition to what we're producing already. Already we're producing a little over 2,000 megawatts. And so if you add another 2,000, that's 4,000 megawatts. That's far more.
Because it's part of the work. He's not looking in any book. But because the president is part of what is happening, he can tell you everything. And from 2017, we were not going to have energy problems. We were even going to have excess power. And Kwasiafo we almost say, Dumso, Mahama, everyone Dumso solve ye mwe Jimmy. Kwasiafo we ba na maka say na Mahama de na Dumso wo ho. What Mahama in the interview 2016 or catch himself from 2017, 2018, you will never have energy problems. Yantiana Napoleon Kwasiafo Bekache say we have too much power. Now, if you have too much power, what do you do? Why don't you sell the excess? You are telling me, say, and the most Adiako say, Dumsoma, I will say, Mahama problem. Where Jimmy? What to say, and I'm dodo senquine. Da Bena Koti say, and I'm dodo senquine. John Dramani Mahama na o save Ghana. This is John Mahama saving the Republic of Ghana.
Thank you very much. As President of the Republic, I wish to congratulate all the partners who have worked together to make this possible. It's been a long journey, but a very fruitful one. I remember from the period of, after the discovery, the period of negotiations, the haggling over the POD, I had to intervene several times. And I had to, on some occasions, lock up all the partners and ask them to agree before they emerged, from the room. And I'm happy that eventually they concluded the POD at the time that we did, because it was very timely. If that had not been completed when it was done, before what we all know has happened, probably this project would not be a reality. And so it's one of the few developments still coming on stream because we got the timing right. I know there are other developments that are slightly on hold because of the current world environment in respect of crude. And so I want to thank all the partners who worked on this project. And then also to note specifically that local content in these projects continue to increase. Compared to Jubilee, which was a very fast-track development, we didn't, have an eye for local content. But in this particular one, it's been quite deliberate, quite focused, and much of the work that went into this FPSO we're currently on was done locally in Ghana. I'm also happy to note that in respect of human resource, we've come a long way. There are many local faces, working both onshore and offshore to make this project feasible. And so today is a great day for all the partners. As I got out of the helicopter, I said it's one tiny step for the president, but one great leap for Ghana and for our partners. And so I wish to encourage you to continue to work hard. And I'm sure that Ghana's hydrocarbon prospects are very bright. I believe that the setbacks in the world oil market are temporary and that we'll see a recovery sooner or later. That will give a fair price, both to producers and an affordable price to those who use the products from our petroleum industry. So all partners, I want to congratulate you. And so thank you very much. God bless you. God bless the Professor John Evans Atta-Mills. To be here today to attend the commissioning of the Commander Sugar Factory. On this occasion, I wish that my comrade and mentor, Professor John Evans Atta-Mills, was here with us because the dream started with him. The revival of the Commander Sugar Plant was one of the major planks of our Better Ghana agenda. The inauguration of the Commander Sugar Factory will provide jobs. It is estimated that in full production, this project will provide direct and indirect jobs to an estimated 7,300 people. The current plant we see here is 1,250 ton per day mill. It means it's 250 tons bigger than the original plant that was here. So the capacity of this factory is 25% bigger than the original plant that we had here. The resultant effect of the close down of these sugar mills was that our country became totally dependent on imported sugar for domestic and industrial consumption. And so as I speak, every single cube of sugar, every single grain of sugar that we eat here in Ghana is imported from outside. Commander is going to change that. It is my honor and my pleasure to declare the Commander Sugar Factory duly inaugurated.
All right. Next time, it will show you more. What we're going to do now is, we are not going to talk about the insurance. We will do the insurance story on Monday. I'm going to open the phone lines and let's just have a general conversation. I know, sir, you've seen a little bit. One day I'll play everything for you people to hear or see, and then we can have some other conversation too. And then I'm a person here. So what is Obi Kase? Mahama na dum soba Mahama na dum soba. Catch us and say or Jimmy. You need to let them understand. That is why Yenya will try. Yeah. So we're not going to have the insurance editorial. Oh yeah, Ghana ni wait see me. Once watch me read the facts actual mature videos. Mama watiasie eye entra nipa bi jandama omo boy azan ene atro mu twa enti aye wahande. Never think of putting NPP back to power. They are dangerous. Omo kanokre. Omo chatro. Omo the media no e chatro. And we are here to change the narrative. We are here to use the facts and no kreno to make Ghana for news say your party be your leader be already said na obesom Ghana nipa no ya ni akamfo tuturo ya no ene atro and then the Ghana bedruha. One day I will take my time and play all the projects for you to see. I'm going to open phone lines for people to also call. Mesom besa mosom kasabi. Mesom besa mosom ka de wo mutimu kire me. Mama Ghana fo hu what you are thinking. And why you are thinking what you are thinking right now. After this short break, I'll pick phone calls.
Me tetafo na me buy me baton fish. Ewo asafo market. Ya me be one wo hwe me. Da bia no pa me so dia oyem tema me. Awia ne ama me eto fufu anwuma so ne asebo me. Efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa. Eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de didi efra no pa me ba ha me ni di yo eno ani bodo se hwan ana bedu ha no mato bi die me ba nya sika ma me wo bo se ante se di adwuma no nya dum so yi abro wa de me na ye aye nyira firi dum so me ti asi me de me sum ho ne mu ya ansa me da fom birim mama adai adia ni aye maye wo abro wanti wo ma me wonte se me a mama mi huna ma ni sei me te me we demonstration me kon ma kwa kama sam so a kire mama no hu me mabo na dum se wonya na me be timi tan fish wonya sika matari ane adi ene ma ba bibia ne be se NDC fo na sisei MPP fo sisei na nti wo mama MPP fo no ne tane kura nyina ya MPP de wa mo beka ena nkrofo yo de ane kura nyina MPP me bati yesi baby di etobo engomo di anuma ko bu agu ni pa kura mu bugu ya wa de wa aboa what wona ne dai obi abu agu wonya demonstration bibi a mo se MPP fo na ye de se ne ye woni pa wo mo woni pa che mo dia ene ye fe mu nsore so ndi mama se wontimi a wonya bone eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa no wonya amadi obetimi betena ho no wo hwe na mere wa ye mo bo
man. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes sir, go ahead. Meet you kasa. Meet you.
Hello.
Yes, me pacho meet you kasa.
Yeah. Yeah, pacho me didi Kobe. I'm for NDC communicators no mamba like they didn't talk about what Mama was doing. But in sanity, I mean Satana Mama ye jumano na MPP for Jantro in Tony Dos when just and Tony be more. Tigana phone hunia mama Ntina enko for joins na NDC communicators no man woja mu ka me bia ba na Tony Dos so ntia and I'm busy me.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your call. Hello caller. Hello caller. All right, mama here. Hello caller.
Hello, KT. Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead. Meet you.
Yeah. Oh, KT, are you ready? Mahama, Mahunia, Mahama, Yama, Rahu. Emitter said, "See what Piani. It's what Piani, Mianca Sakura, no more Penia, no Montua, it's a Krama Miniama Uno. Now, I also say, or I don't know, so I had drugs. Oh, say, Mama, only tell you, Mama. Oshena, Satam Krononia Kronomonian Scout. I never knew Scano, on said drugs, not Seno. Now Mahama Waneti asked a question of the town on the very no mistake. All now from a problem to me.
But that's it, boss. Thank you very much. But that's it. All right. Thank you for the call. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. All right. I'm in fact caller. Hello, caller.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Kevin, thank you very much. Meka say, Yamin Shao Pa, I would do my way. One day, me say, Sir, capitalization, a say, Naya was able to turn more. A resist press mamma pa. So, I said, what did you mean? No, did you want to change no, the abba. Master me back up, Kevin, do so we won't. We be gonna fwini papa. Hey, sana kufabre sumpo dum so esi.
And then you find light off, no light off, no doing by heart. Yeah, no. Yeah. And then Nana Akufado, aka Okpo, or yes, you energy settle, but and the doom bound say doom NCC. Oh, Yansa Chrono, how the Bogana for. Doom some say doom say CC. Metawase. Ma koso. Thank you. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Mr. Major, so good evening. Nyamishiro, your Onyoka, a dinner Paul game about 2024. Unim, what can simply na manesi? Ba mamin kawa simwe. Tell can we say for 4 times I we happy. Ama light of Biba for 9 days. You can once a Kofoka say 9 days na ba obian will be my own foko because on no I didn't see. Saben or they are soft no call. A customer or Mogo Bomba. My name is Mr. Kaza and I don't mamma and a copa Jimzoba. Oh, didn't you carry a year? Me wouldn't be. Me see a yes, I did win a buy. Me but oh, come a Jew for a boy excuse us on him. No communism, excuse. I'm going to be a better with something in a Gomayana. Kevin Anthony, you know, Gomayana. But no Muzumu, excuse woman, the dear Katakra. But Muku, no booze. Papa, the Ashika will reason for doing now. I prefer the air summoner, a bit of dear John Damama.
But I say, thank you very much.
So much propaganda. I can summer and father the Tia Papano. No, Lusu in go for who is there. Papa, oh, yeah, my papa, Magan and Koso. And then they want another one your way. Oh, my way. And to me, 2024, you bring you most ideas.
But I say, thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello. Yes.
Madre.
Oh, Apia Stadium. Yeah, Major so.
My bread. And the videos I'm sending you in your show.
I think say our show phones no so more on me pull am make sure don't worry.
Mami fa kwanya so we are seeing CNN Kevin Taylor ye nyawa ya ke ahwra de Honorable Halina Dusu waya de yi papa. And the videos are we hwa wo say wa bomode and door to door kura biase woni mutaka ene ebi fuseni uma ya de yi na omoni abrese epese maintain ni IC 10 people for say pese bo fana Kevin Koswa say and kira wo makura banani nyina kosi branda ansan waji wa ho bi say wo hwe de Koswa say
oh mijinem me my official campaign be start Sunday for Asin North no yeah
enkoye momenti say strategy mo ye ne ye omo hia letter commission mu ane agenda ne be dia ye so ho do omo tata nti omo tedi ye pie kuro no hu MPP ka hu hwe omo na paka mu gu hotel enu tese omo fa different strategy nti ye nkofo na bi kɔ ne de ba still do na ka ha kɔpese be to aba nti kɔso na fa ofidie expose ni mama ba e ma gbe mfi expose kese a wa onipa ɔno kwase wo de ba anase ale me ya so de be pa ban ho ntoma ebe abeka udwumadi ho ama election mo lusu dada ebe se lusu mo be sese koku ba ko wedi wo de ba wo nya bi wo dem
bye bye
na electoral commission was na wo ye no koso aye ma expose na
oh next week me mom be electoral commission next week why but I say Apia Stadium Nyamisha hello caller you got nerves go ahead nerves. Yeah nerves go ahead long time
echo fight then wa long time I think me son count but it's okay on them go be no line near hot but more information be more into me the other side and same place now because as now no show and now no show Now, let me come in here. Thank you very much for showing all the projects that NDC, Papa, JMEA, Green Book, and I wish them could put in the Green Book so that they can go through it. Now, project, now light off on the campaign. On your started the second term of Jerry John Rawlings.
Yeah.
And also by Yaziba enter Kufuor time. And then Kufuor's time and 1 year shock of mobile in Pewa Kosombo etase. But somebody has done something very good. A trouble day or your Rawlings time in Oya a trouble or your comment before Takrasi, you understand. Into electricity now the population in Accra is more at I say. It's not facing in content, but the other villages and crossing that the light up wasn't happening there. It was happening in Accra, Kumasi, the two major cities in and then this man did it. The project company JM you want a project at JME and Echo. There is nothing a bishop on because every project is there. Or Kawana was signed. No, but thank you very much. Before they take 1 week,
I'll do that.
1 week
just for that.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Neves. All right. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. All right. I think we lost this caller. Let me find another caller. Hello, caller.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Bajo, you bet me from Tetagana. I'm very low, Amanya.
Me bajo kasamitio.
Unim, Ghana won nukre pa ye friend nukre, and a binum so meaning any pa bonisem na ye womu. Dum so Ghana hawon, nami age more Christian minds. 1998-99. Rawlings administration we experience low shedding. Eti uko shift now. So China low shedding wo munko ejuma. 1998-99 na low shedding started in Ghana. Kufuor beto ye. Oninemu ano ka kire yen se okwa akoye bui dam, sa bui dam na wen. Braben na bui dam ni bo Ghana. Sa one lake insuo ba akon free akosomu, yaya akosomu dam. Wasa akọ bui Bole Bamboy constituency. Bui akọ chesa the same insuo num asa ye bui dam wo Kevin. Me no ka say se uko na ebo fiti anapa obekọ na nsuo ni nyina endenchem na gun fom wo ye bebo 5 o'clock ansa na ye bia nsuo no ansa na nsuo na sa ba akosomu adwini nyansa ben pa na wo mu se nsuo ba akọ ye dam kese mienu wo so enti sa bui dam no na chese Kufuor bui dam na enye adwuma mebo a mfa so obi amaso ya say Ghana fatika
yeah
Calvin unim obi mita me o pristia papa bi to me fo asem o kan yin de meme enyim se wo papa wo o mafra brem na wo ye fiew na ye panyin na kokrom na obi si wo de abrante enyim de wo nya fiew a no che de waranka se wo trimu no enyim de wo ye fiew dada wo na se wo nya fiew na ye panyin na kokrom na panyin bi se abrante enyim de wo ye fiew a o che de waranka se wo trimu no enyim de ya chill papa MPP aban o ya chill papa.
I'm sure. Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello,
Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, Bejo Sokasa.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mpacho afem mensa. Nkazefi Kumasi.
Okay.
Yeda pa na pa na ome se. Hello.
Yeah, it's you. You're Tom Kapa Kasa.
Nepa na obi ni mai hu se MP for mu ya tro for papa. I guess odi atro akwesi oba bite. Na ade a woni no so we die impapa we na oba na ntiase ama. Na ko wiase no na se oba na bu hu se de o kan nyina odi intro na da ba sa awale na engina. Nti MPP for the omwa no say omwa tumu so ade that anti it does it.
Thank you, boss. That's what I say. All right, thank you. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. I'm interested in another caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Metio, obi etio kasa.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, obi etio kasa.
Yeah, what do you say now?
Hello?
Abraham Yakupon boy, Yana Adam. No. Hello, Kevin.
Etio kasa.
Hello, Kevin, to me, car.
Aye.
What do you say? Abraham Yakupon boy, Yana Adam. No say Yakupon boy Adam. Yakupon immediately Adam, or car say, Abonsam and Koto Adam, and Abonsam on Koto. And I'm wa. Nyankopon ni minde Adam or the asha Adam wa Nyankopon se kotono na abonse so kotono na abonsa na ope nyonyam e di ama no ho enti abonsa ka se abonsa mo Nyankopon eja e na ebo e na odi no tie ebo ya na Adam enti ono a wo eja no on koto emere kwa abonsa kura nyansa ni timu se no tie wo yi etimi dum eja na tie se nyanza wo hoyi anase bia enyunyam wo hoyi yemfa ahomaso enyamu enyumnyam no Nyankopon na ema emfa unipa de sani kede so wutuyi Nyankopon ma enyumnyam a tawduni ena ekiro so wajiri si kire wi enti na wonyansa no na ekiro so yese na se wi nipa se wajuni no o man wajuni ni enye juma Nyankopon de emfa no hu so wi akaini so wi tani so wi your friend is a Votarian. So why do you need to know?
Thank you very much. I think his point has been made and it was clear enough. Hello, caller. Hello. Mama, here's a caller. Okay, this one out. And if I cry, I'm a call. The whole thing is jammed. Okay, Mama, share. Okay. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, Bachaka Samitio.
Kevin, Mami, 2 hours.
Mama, 2 hours. Kasa, 2 hours. Kanina, 2 hours.
Kevin, Mr. Adolfo Amutie, Mr. Mo amo free Ghana, mo amo free Abochiri. Se wo fra, wo be fra Kevin no de wutie no dumuno ana se lowa no. Na tie Kevin wo phone no na du ba bi a wo ka sa wo ho enya pe ye besere. Sa de no Kevin aka disi awabre. Mo be ya mananya kompo.
Atiase.
Disi adwuma na ye. Next time wo be ba wo be kasa na pese wutie wo ho no.
Ye be yiwe free so. Eno ano no.
Aha. Eno de member kasa Kevin nye wa yi me free so. Mesere sa de no ye nhwe ho asem ne ye nka. Na Kevin mi bisa wo. Eya na ensem bi se ya wo kan. Na wo de abrochire asetena abetoto ensem a wo kan ho. Enti mi bisa wo bogafo na omuti kurom ha. Eya me no mi enu nko na e ba kurom ha ya be hu.
Dabi o. Eya me no mi enu nko o.
Omo wo hi,
omo wo ho.
Wo hi.
Omo gu Bronx, omo gu Massachusetts, omo gu Chicago, omo gu Bebia.
Oh, de shima kuma ne se oti kurom ha. Benefit ni nyina ojibi. But development ekoso nyina nani hu se between 10:30 ekosi 4 a.m. ye kwan e wo kurom ha na de achia utimi faso ma ne ye.
Yeah.
But odu Ghana on kan no kure enchire Ghana ni se ade na aban ne ye ne nye enye sa ne ye no ye ni se ye wo babia me wo no enti ye fight ne ye nya ade bi e beboa sa bogafo no mo wo hi oh we mame nchire sa bogafo no mo suban ofiri Ghana na oba no ye de ne mane wo fa ko mensa enti one wo fa ko mensa na fa Ghana Airways obesi New York oti Ghana fo neighborhood okọ Ghana fo asori odi dwa wa Africa market oti America ha oti Peace FM enti sani pa obeden wa development die ekosu bia ontie bi and the insight Ghana fo say yendi Kevin Taylor atem na akatua bebo mo so no omo ne omasefo omo ntena no omo ntwen Kevin me de twire ha ba me kai obi a wo frɛ a mentie wo ho utie wo ho a ye be yiwa free so.
Thank you, Waga. Thank you. All right. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate this. Hello, caller. Oh, we lost. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Metonka Kasa.
Abia mi we meto aboga one we aboga to meto aboga abia so they all cano Kevin o she Ghana for pa ye to kwan pa babruchi aye bi ma egu America ni Europe na di adwuma wo ye na entimi support na ye jimia
it's tough
and come on but e begin come on kakra meka afa your friends JM ni juma pa wo ye blame ne die e de bema NDC for na communicators ni other NDC party na kasa because scandal upon scandal why ye MPs no NPP NDC MPs no omutimi fa one scandal and debate wo parliament house it is almost to me the party NDC no and ka see ya pam you do your first 6 months. That is my at least 2 to 3 strong demonstrations because they don't act and they don't behave like opposition party. In opposition party, they would not say about the ruling party, ruling government no pressure. If you were crana, even though but it's not enough. Look at how they are doing. It's almost a man who is more relaxed after that. No mistake. No mistake. A before more you fed up. Me NPP but me check the way my money si kwa me ma fan kwasi afo e break 32 near the adene and here domama be na domama to ba say the okay no aye na ya di no we're gonna force them to think because over America a two-party state either Republican or Democrat and Ghana even 100 years third force over there. So we need to force these two parties to do the right thing and think it's long overdue. Intermediate kakra American no and this is for more and more relaxed. I think about now at least 2 to 3 strong first demonstration there and so Ghana because they see Ghana okay demonstration the NDC or NPP are already be a mama. So NDC, why are you not taking this advantage? Now, Obia relaxing. Why?
Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead, boss.
Hey, Kevin, where do you me ufa me call a papa more than 2 years ni.
Oh, really?
They not me person. Your friend me David, me casa free Germany.
All right, David, go ahead.
The me person me can say the okasa say no the na me person me can no wa kan nyina expose a wo ye nyina young NDC communicators omuti uko radio talk shows need the kika on. They are not repeating and exposing all these things that you are saying. And sometimes let me be some who say communicators no agenda ben eno mukita. I can't get it because the JM by Amsterdam now say if you see the man face to face the humility in the man no Kevin you have no idea. You have no idea. Oh, now share the Encrophodia ye papa. Now NDC for still communicators mutiho. Your communication is not coming out. I just don't
Thank
understand.
you very much, sir. Thank you. Okay, so
me send you message.
We
send you message.
I hear you.
Maybe because police for nuntem. Promotions
Mate. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. You deal with it. So today, Endra is in to Ghana. Now let's see what is happening under this government. Is anything working? Let's watch this.
Isham ne. Isham fe fimfu. E ba ko bi da. Come bien fait. If I then site again. Site it's not going anymore.
So this is what they live with. We're a Kaswa area thereabouts. Then Obitia Bruchri. Now on a problem. I didn't try. A bina yediman determano. Say making sure say or say he's going to make it is going to make and an buying a kufu and I would say it will make Ghana or Accra the cleanest city in Africa. Make sure drains. Make sure say flooding, perennial flooding, and cosubium. It rained for less than 10 hours. Now Obitia Bruchri, I didn't know Kevin Taylor Cassetia buying this omunya de also muye. Na kwa sebia kofa Kevin Taylor video chucha pieces. Adenya Kevin Taylor didi Mahama atem and Kevin Taylor endorse Alan Cash into Kevin Taylor or a trophy we Jimmy. Unnim nyansa. And no win vote. And non Emma Kennedy Japan the president. Ghana for no mutis adinim. So you people need to understand. Me America Hamilton insult to me from a say you. We are talking for you people here. Mommy uncle Asin North. See what is happening at Asin North. And Asin for me here. See, more here they also Asin North.
We young good yo. And in the name of by-election. And away in see. Casa away na casa. Because of by-election, you didn't people who a Kwaya atache ana dokro asino mohe all in the name of by-election o cast we na aya casa na ye dwedida no mu ko digwa bi mu koton na ye ina ya beka ponachi mohe nipa dom egu akire all in the name of by-election nipa dom nipa dom ayaro usemo ena ye dwedi da kese wa sin fosu bimu koton no ma bimu koton but by
kwasi asem we ehina wo hu san kwasi asem we bi into a whole government MPB enwu a ye nya by election obebi a nipa no ekwan e wo se ye mom na Kennedy Japan kwasi ampanyi we atena nipa so hwe ena me hunu court bi me hu Kennedy Japan statement bi o make here kwasi akasa or say as a member of parliament for the past 23 years by 2025 no e saying e wa ban mu plus 2 years we e saying 25 to 30 years as a member of parliament for the past 23 years I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the successive government has been unemployment. And therefore, I have taken it upon myself to make sure I reduce unemployment rate in this country. Kwasiakika. When the Asin Central so 23 years went to my kwang. You see, when Kwasiadi de Ghana. Ni nyam kwasiama bi marry kwasiama di wose wa odi Kennedy Japan be di president abuwa toriwa uti UK uhu fin se apofi na UK no obi be di wuso 23 years away to anye kwan constituency uhu fin se empata UK na wote council quarters mu aban dan na yesi na wotim se aponche no senka obi ba na nka wambesi council quarters anka na wo marry uhu fin se empapa anka benya bebi atena wo UK wo ema Kennedy Japan Jimmy Fowe ne manyina ko school abrochire ne manyina kutagan American passport na ono se wadi MP 23 years ukodi kroma oni adwuma ba ko ho ontumi mbie one job John Mahama SC chip compound or asin fosu kwasia wentuma mputiri to use John Mahama etna so ema asin fosu watena as MP 23 years adia chinya ye yamuanti Kennedy Japan se unemployment ne hia no aboa pete ye Jimmy ama Jimmy fortune say ye Jimmy chen omo. Oh, suddenly Kennedy Japan dream say unemployment then the problem. Yama opportunity to lead Wukuro for 23 years. Yama the opportunity. What the S Gracia 5 times. What the S Gracia 5 times. Each S Gracia is not less than 4 billion old Ghana. Because say unemployment is you can solve unemployment in Ghana. Now what bodam? Are you stupid? How do you see the intelligence of the people? Kennedy Japan. Ghana for so munyire Jimiana. MPP for mujin se Ghana for nyina Jimi se chema untumi. Mujin se Ghana for nyina te sa abronye DC. Mo bogus ni bia muti aburuchire mo Jimi. Mo yankwasiafo ma because mo ndwene dia mo fema dia mo enjoy dia mo nya no mo yankwasiafo nti mo gi se fiefo na Jimi nti omo de bia yemfa nkwasiasem ni omo with the MP 23 years you cannot come and say Ghanaians this is what I have done for my small constituency. Come to my constituency all roads are tarred. Come to my constituency I have opened 3 jobs. Usi factory ko si the tema abuofunu omo to abama no omo to abama tema tema for na uko see steel factories at the end the coal store no tema for omo to abama asim for su for na for 23 years omo do mkwasi to abama no ade no wanko bi adwuma okurum ho wo ya boa omo mudi wati nyina Jimi. And you see sometimes we see these things and it pisses us off. Sa nyoma we ne say ebufuo and kwasi akika say because why Ekufuado the president omunya nimse Ekufuado the junkie Ekufuado drugs no aba to this point and ye de kwasi ato abeku afuda Ekufuado into omunyina adwiri mu no Ghana fo Jimi na wankasa won fere se ubie wa no aka se we the MP for 23 years what the S Gracia 1 2 3 4 5 times back be no less than 4 billion ultimately factory okrum. None of your S Gracias went to see one hospital will crum. All your S Gracias went to see one road and your coin enguso from your S Gracias. Went to see chip compa. Went to be Juma. Ube be Juma Magana. Now what bodam? Mabu bodamana. And among most MP before. Would you say you ye Jimiana? Nasha of free Jimmy 40 say Jaco. Ne who Phoebe. She Jaco. She nipa who Phoebe. Because of a Jaco, Ghana movie industry, a goo. Kwa santimemu, talent of santimemu, a Jaco kwa siampenya or de Ghana, a ye Ghana movie industry, kume with a politics in tea, and a sansa for music, movie stars, omina dani a sansa for. Kwa siadani bi okwesi, politician odu wa noko tafri omoto, indi shadai full time bi awesi. A dan is why I say, ye active war film. And Jimmy Fossa eja called to me King NTS no or no kwasiane person si president ma Ghana. Eja call kwasian penyu on nam Ghana. No at the papa be part of the beka Ghana ho enyan kwasia concert party any Jimmy. Edien and eja call will have to decide who leads Ghana. Ye Jimmy ntra ye nya kanfo ya me Jimmy e Jimmy fo bi na say ye. Eja call to want to me troni din or na be kire o de also to abama no mani di wo so. No and Kenyan Kwasia politicians and go to war film diners one. Sa intontra funa wesina se ye ati war film was Vietnam fona yes so just train wo mu sa Kwasia de no wesino ono nko obenya sikesi. Ade Kwasia sam ne koso Ghana no. Ofui bia sorry because of party and politics inti. No mo de Kwasia e misinform nipa. Na nke ye kan nipa mo maka Ghana politics e di mpuntu aba na nke ofui ti se Ejako e na nipa hwede nim to aba. Ejako ono baby otini constituency o man pen say ontro constituency di obetuma atro onim nyansa na onim nyansa nko babusa no ho say baby e start Kumewudu no e ye denti na nde Kumewudu na gu enkwasiafo akodi omachi di Kumewudu ye politics nti na nde Kumewudu gu na nka memeka Kumedufo no anka ma poison dadada ku ato atwene onim nyansa obetena abrochire onsu bia na etie o say oba abrochire no unya baby amfa otunsi because people like you Munko school nyanse bia obetuma atena brochire ni tina oba ha ho kire wona akọ fie no na obefie na amanfo boa ma obra ba akọ so do kwasia enso didi nkwasiafo eti se emua bi mbedi Ghana ni ma de ntira ya asantefo ya kamfo na ya asante ni ya kwasia wo ya kani ayo twen adena ebimu magimi saa. So after 23 years in parliament wan tokuraba wan to sidie wan to kosia wen tumi ensi adwuma ba ko woni kurom ode ne kwasia so bedi Ghana so moa na mo boda mo mo jimi mo ho na mo di Ghana ho no mo no o kan se ya kamfo mo de munim de eba. Hello Pastor Kasamiti. Yeah, I have 5 minutes to end the show.
Good evening. Okay, good evening.
Good evening, boss.
Kevin, me patrol be free. Me say wo ye adwuma pa. Na de ha me kakra ne say mi hu kwanya NDC fo e paso di training omo communicators na
Mr. Bamenka bibi wa ha. O ya Ghana ni o hwe me o TV so.
Yeah.
Utie me of social media. You have only one option. It is not about NDC communicators. It is about you making a decision to vote against NPP. Finished.
Mr. Wow, me see am we tell me ni Ghana view.
Yes. That be me Ghana for na kasa.
Because me 1 minute here.
Kasa me
1 minute here. Ebe Ghana for no so.
Itio.
The woman say NPP for. Omo ya tro for pa. Enti no so man go for communication name free bra for ba ban mu a. And the youth no mabano and more because almost 20 years or when you see yes I'm renumu Kufo eba bemu then 2000 or the petrol and a year campaign by na Kufo buy na petrol near ton all currency no 6,400 me na me taxi driver e wakra adia odi kan to move first e petrol of free 6,400 at the call 10,400. Kevin, no, easy my view because I'm not 4,000 Ghana is capa.
Yeah.
So, and you know, me no say o man fan free ho anch near Tosunu, some renuno, and I yet say, sa ye will say trillion. Ghana near trillion.
Yeah, go for the pay by.
Yeah, so mo buy no NDC for Jaka of PPP.
Yeah, almost starting on radio so. Yeah.
Yes, almost blame a then we are some to Nipaso. So one more no anya day. I'm one to more. Whenever I was not what to am.
But I say thank you for
William Bebe Biano. Petrol born a becosra. I thought what so. The NDC for the bar, na Gina. Almost I'm bar, Serbium. This uncle fat a free black for bar ya. Bet bium, and no, a Casama Baumiano. Or say Gina, Kufo, and then Kufa also.
Yeah.
And I want to say, and then if I want to Abano, the Bray, your mom more bear 20 years.
Yeah.
18 years, 25 years.
But I Mate, but I say,
I've never 3 or 4 times now. what you because baby no musu apa.
When you be free mamusro. Ya be ye adwuma no Kufuor no almost omo rani omo Kufuor legacy no. My buso omo question. Monko for Kufuor legacy nimbra. Now you have a conversation because Loud Silence Media, myself, any team now you watch no, we are going to scrutinize Kufuor legacy Kufuor legacy no. Ya be mama kan legacy no ni achire mo say no kura na say nya no kure. Monko for Kufuor legacy nimbra. Me makande bia. We have dared the MPP bring Kufuor's legacy. Every day we dare you people. Kufuor legacy and na Kufuor and ye jina Kufuor legacy. So we are daring you people. Go and bring the Kufuor legacy. Now bibi. There's nothing like Kufuor's legacy. Which legacy? And Kufuor na Kufuor Azadi biba say banchi bi obeye starch factories no way. Kufuor legacy. Yantia de Kufuor galon bae. Kufuor legacy ne ene die. Me say ye be a conversation no na munni be a conversation be ende ye be bie Ghana fo adwunim on betu ntosuo gumu so because mon kan okre mo MPP for na nkanya Ghana politics na ye time na ye fo a eye den ejako tumi gina stage so e kasa ye nto abama we ejako MPP pa enya Ghana politics na ye time a na nka obi ti say ejako nipa bi ti say ejako etumi amount stage say many a frame ejako me Jimmy inti hwe me Jimmy so na to abama obi ejako everybody sa dan Fontantana MPP for ejako papa pintoto ugina stage near pamosa aboa politics inti wakosi sa Vietnam for soldiers camp we ofa na kotodu abodan ade esi enim say war from career say hon yesesa emu kogum enkwasi adan say na politicians na feed unti wo na obe decide who should lead Ghana. Now just say Jimmy ana. Ye mamu space kakra move for taban mo bottom. Okotena bruchire betena New York no. So who say more thing. Who say you don't have a space in America. Why you na akoye? Why na ebe for adwuma? Ahaye megimi o. Ahaye de adwini na ye adwuma. Uyo fui a oba besa ko fie. O say oba ha no etete ka wo so. O say akogina ho kojimi ho. That is the only place you fit. I won't fit how because I say no where Jimmy a udru a Jimmy na beti weni so. Enti we are not going to allow such ignorant baboons to mislead the people again. Oya santini a onya santini jobia. Oya Kenya motete santisemechi akansemechi ena mudia santima dream. Motete akansemechi aya santifo ena mu ba santifo krono. Motete ye asantifo ye akamfo ena mu dia santima bro adentra ye ni asantifo no so ye mbusansem na nka ye den asantini a wodi mokodi nkyene ema ekujako na kire ne bibi onto na abanko wakosi sa Vietnam for war soldiers canteen we Vietnam soldiers canteen we no wako penti hu blue as ye nyankuko wom e wo Somalia bakeka nkwasi asem politicians what after from to into we sidan masa pe baby fa oto denden ne tena wo yesi be Jimmy wa ha ye gi Ghana ujisi sidan hun tokoro bebrebe se poultry farm keka nkwasi asem adan a me ye jako wo ye jako afa Jimmy tena wo box ni mo enibre na aba no enya me ya santiri me ya hunini me ye siremuni o enibre na aba eye Ghana na ye gye no na wo nipa sa no tumi tena odidi kwa menkromata wo ejako utumi bia wanu di kwa menkromata se an Ekufuado de waye no kwa menkromata wo na ya se dam wa se wadwene na nya adwuma o me ye time me adwene se menka wasem because wadwene sa small girls are rapi omo during kumewu time nyina omo nyina omo wo ho emma wototo se omo so ana opeso rapi omo nyina wo ho how Jimmy tina baby small girls and I don't say wo a o sa fa omo nyina yeni omo nyina na otete Ghana di nkwasi asem o ye ne de wa power to so a stroke na bechew me see sa nkwara na kumewud mu wo rapi omo yeni omo nyina shut up ye din odu Jimmy be politics when you be defense ye din o ye ni brabre no oh dear you have no idea now what me nyans me what dear ukra de Jimmy to dem person me waste wo ta Vietnam training site na we siesi wo no insuo toguma enya bebi enko sa de na we si no sa Vietnam training site na insuo toguma any drainage biano and we see die oh but damn brown once in Yanka Ghana some. I'll see you guys on Monday. Tomorrow is Friday. My daughter is going to graduate tomorrow and I'll be at her school. Have a wonderful night. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Good night. Enjoy your weekend.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Hey, take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, so, piaganama. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers. Hey, apaya kazaya kadabatara. Many tiny balua kadabara. Many tiny flowers. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Pite, our pite, wampia, pite, our pite, wampia, 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 wampia. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Pite, our pite, wampia, pite, our pite, wampia, wampia, wampia. Apaguaza, agu ua 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 ai au ai au ai au. Pite, our pite, wampia, pite, our pite, wampia, wampia, wampia. Pite, our pite, wampia, pite, our pite, wampia, 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 wampia. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand, shoulder up, shoulder in, chest up, right hand, left foot. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. Matalia kalapala gala, ayato maluko mata siba aluka. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, right hand, right anaka a scoopy anaka tiki baka black pia kata sabla kata na mishani ba